So last time you all decided, hey, what if we went outside the village? And what if I dropped my bird disguise? What would happen? You found out what would happen. The village freaks out. But then the village is okay with it, because, whatever. So, here you are, being able to travel on the map. You also found out about some other stuff about, the wonderful world of, about to say Necrons, that's not it, wrong universe entirely, liches and necrotic energy and such. What shall you do now?
Well, I believe we just decided Verno gets to be mayor. And we're gonna spend at least a few minimum days trying to get these people sorted on their current situation, creating some extra labor and whatnot.
Well, I think we did a little bit with the
We were trying to, and then Cordova was like, hey, some cat people are coming through here, don't attack them. And then he ended up finding he was already under attack.
Yeah.
So
but we did get rid of
if the Tabaxi ever made it here.
They're still on the way.
Yeah, so we're probably sitting pretty till they get here.
Eventually, after all day, the cats in their parade make it to your location. Were you having Tellius?
We were having tea and crumpets.
Were you having Tellius follow them or no?
I mean, up to them if Tellius wants to come here and hang out over a boat. I don't tell them no.
So
I will inform them either way that the divine intervention went through, and somehow, some way, they're supposed to get their book, but something's caught it in transit, I guess. Was what I was told.
Also, didn't we free what's-his-face from...
We did, and he's coming back with us to the town.
Yeah, that's why I said he's mayor now. Because he was like, I just want to relax and not have to use my powers.
Oh, right.
And we're like, how do you feel about a farm life? And he's like, sounds good. We're like, how do you feel about being mayor? And he's like, I'm not sure I'm the most qualified person to be running that village. And we're like, oh, we assure you the competition is not that fierce.
Oh, I assure you, most certainly you are going to be just fine.
Yeah, and I'm sure he can fix their food problems. Being a, archdruid of such power that casting basic spells would cause forests to grow.
Well, yeah, he said the problem with him making food was, his is, way too powerful, so, he can make trees with fruit on them, but it's like a geyser of trees that just erupts from the ground.
He's what would be considered an old magus, where their power is more attuned to the area and land, where they are at the channeling point of it, but he just pulls from the massive sea of energy that is nature.
And a Jack and the Beanstalk situation,
I wish for this forest to grow. Oh god, I've killed the entire druid population by making the forest grow so thick it crushed them all to death. I wish for this wheat to grow. Oh my god, there's so much wheat it's created a forest. I wish for the apples to be enriched. Oh no.
They have so many calories, they die from eating them.
The sugar content's so high everybody gets diabetes.
Wait, actually, that asks... if this guy fucked up badly enough, could he just make the fucking Tree of Might?
God damn it. The Tree of Might, distilling the Christmas spirit. He's gonna steal Christmas. That's right, all the little girls and boys, their dreams are now mine, and herald for being. I forgot how the
That
rhyme
bitch
goes.
Santa kept skipping Vegeta. They only got Frieza Day.
What was Frieza Day like? It was terrible.
Like, why are you so evil? Deal with it.
So does Tellius decide to come to the village or stay on the
Tellius
ship?
decides to hang around and come over with you. As she pops on over, you see the cats have all come with their little knapsacks and such as they look at you and say, "So, you've wanted us to come work at this village for a bit?"
Just a little bit.
I see. Well, we shall help where we can.
Thanks.
Tellius says, "So, I got the message about the book. You said my book was recoverable?"
Now, I, out of character, don't remember the exact wording you used for what happened. It was like, it's technically on its way, but it's somewhere where it can't start coming yet. Like she's hidden herself away in some kind of corner where it's like, it can't make its way here yet.
If you want to imagine it, so the woman has the book, right? I forget her name already. It's been a while.
Lamar. I don't remember
what did I name her?
Lamar or something.
I believe you called her Yes Mommy. No, I can't.
Hey. I'll just go back to where it was.
Mommy, no.
Luckily, I still have the dungeon map.
Flamar, exile of Ilo or Islo.
Islo. So Flamar has the book. And so the way that I remember it last time, and I'm sure the dear viewers and whoever will correct me if I'm wrong when I re-listen to this, is that she has the book, and she is in a location where the book cannot get away from, and it has made it can make the journey, but it's in a place where it cannot get away from her yet.
Yeah,
she's
so
probably hanging out in the mirror dimension.
She's moved planes. Yeah, she's like changed somewhere, and so it's like it wants to make the homebound journey, but it needs to find an exit first.
Where's the nearest off-route exit? Siri, help me out. Unknown. Oh, fuck. Your nearest off-route exit is in 500 miles.
It keeps going to the edge of whatever area has it contains. Like, make the next legal U-turn. Make the next legal U-turn. Make the next legal U-turn.
Make the next U-turn. Where? This is a singular road. Make the next U-turn. Where? How?
So yeah, in character, I'll convey it as best I can.
She kind of like, very well then. I see that you all are doing well.
Physically,
I'm glad
sure.
we're able to give that impression.
So what do y'all plan on doing now?
Well, I think the village is sorted, so probably rest the night and then leave in the morning. Because I know that Cordova's pretty beat up, isn't he?
Cordova, he's fine. That 1 HP, just like low health sound still going.
He was at 1 HP, that's right.
Oh wait, I was at like 19. Oh wait, that's right. that last session is over. I can restore myself to my maximum, right? Because my max HP was down by like 2/3.
Sure.
Or 3/4 or whatever.
Sure.
Where do we go after this, though? I guess we could ask the... I guess we just head towards the mountains?
Probably a good guess as to where the bird village is. I assume the locals could also point us to where the ones that collect tribute always fly from.
Yeah, there's the bird village up in the mountains, but there's also the cave.
Do you ask where the bird village is?
Yeah.
A old man tells you that the birds fly from the far mountains to the east, like kind of like northeast. That northwest there is a encampment out there, but those are made up of kind of like crows and kind of the same blackbirds and magpies that you saw at the guardhouse.
Whoa, fellow Corvids.
Magpies. Who wants to hang out with those? Right, Cordova.
Whoa.
So I take it we are aiming for the big castle in the back?
Probably.
I mean, it just said the village they fly east, right?
Northeast.
Northeast.
So, like, this direction.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That seems to be the only, like, settlement that...
Yeah.
In that
Unless
way.
it's not marked on the map.
Unless it's just, like, pretty much just east-east. But I don't think they're all living in a tower. I assume there's just, like, a handful, like, there.
I just imagined in the tower fucking like 3 birds just sitting down, just not even cross-legged, like without any seats, just sitting down on the floor, banging rocks together, and it's just... I remember this YouTube poop of a fucking Portal 2 trailer. It's like, we're banging rocks together and it's expensive as hell. Like, so, what have you guys been doing? You guys have been up to some productive things, yes? Yes.
Well, to go northeast, we need to go east first.
Yeah, unless we want to...
Unless
maybe
this is like Pokemon logic and there's a secret
shortcut
way through there.
Maybe? I don't know. The villagers,
if the villagers
don't
know about that being here, then I would assume there isn't one.
Yeah. Sterling will go ask around. He'll ask more than one of the villagers if they know of any shortcut through the mountains eastwards.
Roll me insight.
Roll what?
Insight.
Insight, okay.
Insight.
That is
Can
like
we enhance such an ability?
Well,
I have a insight of +5 if you want me to do it.
19.
Oh,
I
that's
rolled
fine.
high.
So they tell you that there is a cave north of the village that you can use to get around the mountain passage. However, it is a very dangerous cave, as it used to belong to one of the strongholds of Verusk.
That means there might be some stuff connected with Verusk in there.
Yeah,
Well, we
which,
wanted to handle that anyway.
if I had to take a wild guess, maybe we want to wreck his things.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm
Plus,
just saying it
we
might
do
slow him
know
down.
that Roost's forces came through here and caused a fuss on their way somewhere else, so that might be where they're hanging out.
Ooh, you're right. Flamar did fly over the village and make the giant flesh blob and then left. It's too bad that the person who saw her flying over the village stepped into the Necron cube before we could figure out
I mean,
which direction she flew
theoretically,
to.
we could speak with dead. It's up
Well,
to
we don't
him
have a
whether he
body.
wants to
He's
answer.
gone.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Just like poke our head in, just like.
That,
Head
believe it or not,
skeleton.
something
Rest
tells
of
me
you still
that they'd
alive.
still die. Like,
Look
if you just stuck your
Ghost
head in there.
Rider. But what if I had a death ward?
You don't
Okay,
die
then
for the
maybe
first
for the
half second,
entirety
and then you
of-
die for the second one.
Maybe for the entirety of 60 seconds or 6 seconds, you'd be able to stick your head and go, whoa, and then have to pull your head out.
Alright, well, if we have
I
no
guess
other
we-
ideas, we might as well
Check
go
the
ahead.
yeah. Check the cave out. There's nothing in there. If it's caved in or doesn't lead anywhere, we can always just backtrack.
Okay, so you're choosing the cave?
Yeah. But in a way, I feel like the cave chose us.
Gotcha. Well, off we go.
Is that the sigh of, I didn't prepare the cave?
Do you wish to,
Okay, legitimately,
at
do you
this-
have this area prepared?
at this moment, you have the ability to switch out your party. Do you wish to take Physio Meeks with you? Do you wish to take Tellius with you?
Elias still
I
doesn't
mean,
have her
Tellius-
spell book.
Elias kind of, I think, needs to concentrate on getting her spell book, but like reassembled, right? She kind of needs downtime for that. I take it.
I mean, she's been working on some things, but she doesn't have everything.
Yeah.
Also,
We'll give
if
him a bit more
Flamar is
time.
in there, her book might be in there with Flamar. I don't know if that's...
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. We might be able to kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
Also, are you going to
No offense, Cordova.
Okay.
Well,
So you wish to,
that's-
what do you want to take as your party members? You have your like little select screen here. Blink, blink, blink.
Okay, side note, one of the biggest things that irked me about Smash 4 was the narrator saying, choose your player. Not choose your character, choose your player.
Choose your player.
It's like, did nobody notice that? And I'm just sitting there going
What's
like,
his
it shouldn't
face?
bother me, it doesn't bother me, it bothers me a lot. Points out Luigi, and that one's still green.
What about Marlet Cello, since we established he actually carries counterspell? And we think we might run into the wizard again.
Do I still have his token? Yes, I do.
Also, I feel bad that we literally never take him on adventures.
As you summon up Marlet Cello, he says, "Oh, hello. How are you?"
We're not in the best of spirits, but we're making do, just like you, fella.
Hooray. Must I go with you, Master?
I'm afraid it might be the case.
He stares off into space as he just looks at Cordova. Painful, isn't it?
Is there something on my something on my person?
Oh,
Is there something in my beak?
you just look sad. Would you like me to cheer you up?
By all means, show me what passes for an attempt at cheering someone up.
Did you know that if you try to burn yourself to death, that you can feel all your nerve endings slowly go out before you die, and you'll burn out all your pain before you even start to feel yourself corrode, and that once all the nerve endings will kick you off into your own stupor, and then you'll burn to death, but you're actually just burning unconsciously. So if you want to think about it, you don't actually burn to death until about halfway through where you become charred.
Mm.
Such delightful facts, I know.
What is wrong with this one?
I have seen too much to be unseen. Do you wish to see as well?
Maybe later.
He smiles.
You want to hear something that might be a bit uplifting?
Have at it.
This sword is literally incapable of expelling souls once they're taken. And unfortunately, I apparently can take souls into it easier than I thought I was able to.
I thought your fun
The more
fact
you
for
know.
him was going to be about the purification ritual.
I thought you were going to stay behind in the village and promote some undead.
You
I
were
thought so
gonna
too,
do that,
but I think we hand waved that since it sounded like you guys didn't want to stick around to do that manually.
I thought we decided that we didn't need to do that because we, one, they have like a arc druid of olden times there, so they're not really worried about defense, and the tabaxis are there. Like, you probably
sure they'll
could have
figure
in the long
something out.
rest we took if you wanted to, but...
So the DM didn't have much prepared on this angle, but we'll roll with the punches.
Do we need to give you a few minutes?
A little bit. Would be appreciated.
Yeah, fair enough.
Pause. So, unpause. So you've entered the dungeon. You have gone past the cave. There's nothing written on the outside as you just enter in an old cave. It looks to be like an old cave that was mined out into some kind of stronghold and dungeon-like thing. No one's been down these steps in a very long time, and they aren't used well at all. However, while no one else noticed this, Sterling, you felt your body get a little bit lighter as you shifted past the doorway. Kind of like you walked through a bubble.
That's funny, because I was about to ask Cordova if he felt his soul leaving his body again.
And instead, you feel a very strong connection to your patron now, Sterling.
Oh. I don't have a mirror on me to check that. Okay.
Wouldn't you have been
Roll me.
able to find one in the village since there were so many abandoned houses?
Yeah, but he didn't feel like going through dead people's things.
Roll me a
Mm.
religion
And not
check.
everyone's
Rookie
like Alurse,
mistake.
where they're like, once they're dead, you know, who cares? Do whatever you want with the body. He's gonna
Hey,
turn to the party
I
and
didn't
go,
just stop at the body. I took their house too.
took their house, their clothes, their name.
Passport, identification card, social security number.
I was gonna say
He's
same
gonna be
thing.
like,
Just take their identity.
I feel a strong connection to my patron. I think this place is pretty strongly connected to the shadow dimension thing that our friend's dear mother was staying in. So it's most likely she is here somewhere. Or was here.
Feeling patronized, are you?
By the way, and Cordova's gonna like squat down and he's gonna like get both Sterling and Alurse's attention, just in case anything happens to me in particular. Is going to silently pull out the one remaining vial of the potion of fucking, what is it? What the fuck is it called? Expunge.
Oh,
You know, the one that
did they
undoes
actually
possession.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that.
The expunge potion, and he's going to quietly put it back in a sack that he has at like hip level. Well, his hip level, you know what I mean. Just in case anything happens to me. I wanted you both to know where it is.
Got it.
Understood.
Cordova proceeds to use the double gulp cup for the fucking Slurpee.
I was gonna say, if anything happens to me, take care of Alexander.
Whoa.
You also feel that you are no longer connected to any one of your rings as you hear their voices go silent.
Ah, sweet bliss.
Excalibur
You
has
mentioned that.
also fallen silent.
Who has?
Excalibur.
You guys.
Yep. Talk the same
Okay,
time.
question. Have the voices in Cordova's head gone silent?
Mm-hmm.
All of them.
Yeah.
Souls included.
Shit.
Uh-huh.
I'm not sure how good a thing that is.
I think it means that this place is a bit thin on the boundary with another realm, or we passed into one without noticing.
That would definitely re-explains the whole thing with the book.
Isn't this like what? Fucking. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I've heard my fair share of rumors of like people literally accidentally walking into the Feywild and shit.
Come on, you
It's
think
a
you
bit
could just
harder to walk
accidentally
into a
walk
mirror.
into another realm? I mean, if that were true, you could just like walk into the realm of the dead or something. But who's ever heard of such a wacky concept?
Alurse, you get your wings back. as they sprout from
I
your
mean, those
back.
got patched back in almost immediately, I thought.
No, like they're active. You haven't told the bell.
Oh, okay.
And
What does that mean?
a sickly black-green halo appears above your head.
What does
Whoa.
that
I
mean?
knew that.
Whoa.
I mean,
I'll
this
say,
place has just
is
been
it
on
just me or are
all
you looking like
veils,
a?
or
I'll say, is it just me or are you looking like a? I don't know how to put it. Like
Angel of death?
Well, I was gonna say like a bargain
Luscious.
bin archangel that you find in like a courtesy of like a back alley drug dealer or something.
Buttering me up will get you nowhere. Blushes.
I could butter you up physically. Do not test me. I will find massive amounts of butter and you will drown in it. You ever wondered what someone would look just like buried up to the neck in butter?
No, can't say that I have.
Probably just a head sticking out of butter.
Watch us find out someday.
Find out what?
What someone looks like buried neck deep in butter.
Marlet
So
Cello.
hovering like a foot over the ground. How's Mr. Cello's complexion?
He's face first on the concrete.
Yeah,
Oh,
that makes sense.
You okay there, buddy?
is he moving?
Yeah.
I think maybe we drag him out. And then we proceed
Oh.
so that he can at least be autonomous.
Well, onward we go, I guess. How long does this last? 1 hour.
As you walk down the hall, little flames of flicker go in and out of the walls, as if there were candles here, but they're fading in and out of reality. The walls
Oh, yeah,
shimmer a
what's
little
my
bit.
candle
as you,
doing?
Your candle is burning extremely bright.
Nice. I'm starting to like your patron, Sterling.
You come to a cross section. You can go left, up, or right.
Can Sterling try to touch one of the candles?
Mm-hmm. You reach out and touch one of the candles. It materializes in your hand as a thick black shadow. It feels like a candle, but it is visibly the shadow of a candle.
Yup. I guess we're here now.
Out of character conspiracy time is because we're dealing with mirrors, this is a whole opposite thing, and so it's like I didn't activate the bell, so it's active right now. The candle's usually dim light, so it's bright light. That sort of thing.
Yup, probably.
Now, I can't wait for Cordova to activate his ability and become half his current size. Oh no! Oh my word.
Actually, you know what? That is a very good thing to test right now. Because I can do it more than once.
Do you wish to activate your ability?
Master of Dungeons, pray tell what happens when I spend the first of my fucking 4 giant smite.
You shrink down to normal side and are cut down to half your HP
Okay.
as all your bones and flesh crumple in on themselves. Trying to trash compact yourself into one smaller body.
If that is the
Okay,
case,
so
Sterling now has his rapier on his hip, even though you guys did not see him summon it, and he has not noticed.
yeah, I guess
Okay.
Cordova
Cordova
hasn't
just
exactly like
vomits up
summoned his
blood.
great sword either, has he?
Cordova's just vomiting up blood right now.
Okay. So
Does this mean you're going to be anemic when you get bigger?
This is either going to help or
Maybe.
hurt.
because what happens after the minute or so passes and Cordova goes back to his normal size?
You'll see.
I
After
don't
a
think
minute,
it's that tall of an order.
after a minute or so passes, you return to your normal size, to where you were. You cough up more blood as your organs rearrange themselves to where they were, and you have given yourself a broken leg.
So I can't walk on this. And Cordova's just gonna like just like hold his leg up like almost to like face height, and he's just gonna be like perfectly balancing on one leg. He's like, I can't walk on this.
Yeah, it's like that cartoonish accordion-like leg. Just zigzagging.
I take it I took like half my HP in damage though.
You only have half your max HP.
Still,
Really,
I
even
can't-
after going back to normal size.
Now that you're back at normal size, you have your full HP, just you've taken half of it in damage.
Yeah,
And
that's what I
as-
meant.
Yeah, sorry. As you broke your leg, right, and you begin to pick it up to move it, you don't feel any pain.
Yeah. And Sterling's just going to look at him because
This
this
is
is
probably
why I
going
only
to feel
do
great
small
later.
jumps through here. I don't stay here.
I'll leave it up to you, Cordova. Do we try a healing spell or do we try a necrotic spell to heal you?
You know what?
Not quite
If,
sure how this works.
if things are weird and fucky, that. Okay, that's a good question. How selective is this whole opposites thing?
I don't know.
I mean,
Fine.
chill touch stops healing, so if it's opposite, maybe enhance healing?
Maybe.
Do you wish
Okay,
to chill
hold
touch
on.
him?
Cactus successfully manages to stall this entire session as we try go.
As we try
What's
to
this
figure
do,
out what
DM?
is
What's
opposite
this
and
do,
what
DM?
isn't.
Do you chill touch him?
I mean, I left it up to Cordova.
You know what? Hold on a sec. I want to test a thing real quick. And okay, Cordova's. Shit. What would be the best thing to hit himself with?
Jeez. Well, I specifically was saying necrotic damage because it's like, you know, wearing away life.
Yeah, like necrotic.
I don't know if
Okay,
you
so
just
yeah,
stab
like
yourself
with
if it's gonna
with like
have the same
with like
effect.
slashing damage heal, or does it deal like bludgeoning damage instead?
I don't know. Want to test it out?
How about fucking I don't know.
How about fucking?
Hey, sometime later. Hey, Sterling. Question. Don't reckon you could do me a favor, could you?
Or what?
Cordova's gonna squat down and is like, can you maybe poke me with that needle of yours? He's gonna point at your rapier.
Sure, my needle. And he will lightly press in just to do like a bit of damage.
You do a singular point of damage where you insert it and you take it out. It didn't leave a piercing wound, but you still took the damage.
Does it look like a cut or like a bruise?
You've pressed the flesh inwards and it stays that way.
Yeah, like I take it that felt more like a. I take it that felt more like blunt force.
No,
To
you
Cordova.
still feel as if you got pierced by something. However, instead of there leaving like a flesh wound, the flesh pressed inward, kind of like like slime where you press your thumb into it and it like curves out behind it and around it. Then you take your thumb out and there's a little indent like that.
I'm gonna try something real quick. Stanley's gonna walk over, and he's going to cast Mind Sliver on Cordova.
Whoa.
Roll me an intelligence save, Cordova.
Whoa. Whoops. Hold on a sec. I forgot we were fucking rolling on Owlbear now. Intelligence save.
Cactus is giving me vibes of the spikes we found on the beach in the Sunday game.
15.
I'm curious what this does. I stab my ally.
Okay. Well, I was saying if the saving throws would be backwards, so it would be like a strength or something.
You transcend reality upon which your mind has been put into an altered state where you see colors vibe around you, flex in and out of all things. You have an acid trip as you hear God speak into your ear. For what do you wish to hear? You get one question that I get to answer, maybe truthfully.
Maybe truthfully.
If you need some psychedelic nonsense, I made some notes for another character.
You see as if your mind and consciousness escape your body and going beyond your world, your universe, your existence, as you see below you a tiny chessboard with different miniatures on it, a small cave with all of you on top, as well as 4 or 5 beings of immense shadow looming over, playing this game of what appears to be above them further and further up the ladder over and over again.
Okay, what would Cordova's question be here? Okay, I'm gonna... Okay, short term.
I thought this was gonna go.
Okay, I just rolled the die to see whether or not, like, Cordova's reaction would be, like, ask a short-term thing or a long-term thing. I got short-term. One question to answer maybe truthfully. Is one of Rusk's generals present here? Like in this location? Because that's what Ignis was, right? Yeah? If I remember correctly?
Fulmar, yeah. Fulmar was... She was working with him, from what it seemed.
Well, no, I meant Ignis, the paper wizard guy.
Oh, yeah. He was.
You said Ignis, I thought the fish, not the wizard.
Yeah, no, because...
Well, he's also
that's what Ignis... That's what Ignis was. So I think Cordova's short-term question would probably be, like, is one of Rusk's generals present here?
Let me think about that question real quick.
I just realized a better way to phrase that would be, like, are any of Rusk's generals present here? But honestly, my character is, like, not stellar intelligence, and he kind of got blindsided by this effect, so I think the original question...
You're also, like, tripping balls.
Yeah. That's what I meant.
Is he clearly out of it?
Oh, yeah. Pink eyes and everything.
Yeah, Cordova Cordova
Fucking
kind of like
zooted.
Cordova's like squat down and like you like stab him first and like weird impression thing. Then you do the mind sliver and Cordova just kind of like his beak kind of like slowly drops open for a second and like
Roll
fucking
me a
colors
D20.
just fly across his eyes that he sees, starts leaning back a bit. You said D20?
Yep.
Boink. 14.
So non-committal answer.
Where's the roll for a passive-aggressive answer?
The answer is vague.
Whoa.
Just gonna turn
Please
to
tell me
Alessia
that
and
is
goes,
literally the answer. Is one of Rusk's generals here? Vague. What? Huh?
Yeah, I assume it's like, where is here? In the cosmic scope of the universe, everything is just a pinprick.
You have been brought back to reality as in front of you is a magic 8-ball.
Back to
You
reality.
gained a
what
new
do you
magical
mean?
item.
I was gonna look at us and go, that usually just makes you really depressed. What the fuck was that?
Was tripping balls. Why the fuck did this come out of it? Cordova picks up the magic ball.
You are zooted once again. What question do you ask? What question do you seek the answer to?
Am I still made of bird?
D20.
Am I still bird after all the experiments?
What was the number?
8.
Most
likely, it was 8.
As you then come to reality,
Oh.
you drop the 8 balls. It clanks against the ground with a heavy metal clank. You
Okay.
see a swirling blue
Okay, so don't touch
energy
that directly.
within- as you see a swirling energy within inside of it. On one side is a bit of glass with a bit of blue liquid inside and a blue flame. On the other side is a weird 8 with a white circle around it. The whole thing painted black.
Okay, so I'm going to take this into a cloth and hope that it doesn't send me on another trip.
Again,
1, 2,
this
3,
is
go.
why I only take short trips.
And
Things are weird here.
provided he's not going on another trip after wrapping it up in a cloth, he's gonna just like tie up said cloth and he's gonna shove it in his pack. Okay,
You
that
are
is
zooted once
supremely
again.
weird.
What question do you ask?
Son of a bitch.
Okay. It's just like, why does this keep happening to me? Where did I go wrong?
Is there a way to handle this item without going on another trip? I
roll?
say knowing full well that the answers are not that articulate.
What is the answer?
Concentrate and ask again.
Concentrate, my child. Ask again.
Is he still zooted?
Oh yeah, you're still zooted. It gets even further as like you are now blitzing past reality on all sides as you look to see a weird shadowy face that looks demonic and angelic from Alirse, and you just see concern of a flat human face from Sterling. As you are like your eyes and your pupils have fully covered your eyes, your beak is wide open, you're like
I am steaming
Why
through
does
the
he keep
fucking
touching it?
ether at the moment. Fucking. I don't fucking know. Okay. Concentrate and ask again. Well, he's sailing towards the big kiwi in space. I don't know, and then the next layer deep, the kiwi turns into a kiwi bird. Is it?
what's your question?
I'm trying to think of what.
Roll me another d20.
Oh boy. So, what does a 13 happen when there hasn't been a question asked recently?
You asked the question before of, will this give you good answers, right? Or, how do you, store it without getting zooted? As it says, my sources say no. As you are taken back once again and clank, drop it to the ground.
Okay, so I think that should just be left alone. I think I'm done with that.
Yeah, you've touched it probably more times than you should have.
Congratulations. You have attuned to the item now.
I have tried to pick it up with like a rag between me and it zooted me anyways.
The orb begins to float as it looks at you. Roll me I'll give you 3 options. Con, intelligence, or charisma. All will have 3 consequences if you fail.
What about Dex as he tries to have it float into his back?
Open. Fucking. Well, okay, so you said
you can either do con, intelligence, or charisma. They will have a consequence each if you fail.
Okay, well, I guess I'm rolling con then, because that is easily my best stat.
If I death ward a creature, do they just fucking keel over?
You want to test it?
Do you want to test it on Cordova? Wait. Okay, con. I got main bomb. 26.
You have passed. Upon doing so, the orb floats on next to your person as almost like a wizard's familiar. It has a magical effect that you now understand.
Well.
And now it's attached to you. Oh, great.
Well, okay. At the very least, it's not physically attached to me. I was going to.
Hopefully it just sticks to your shadow when you leave and it doesn't come with you.
I was gonna start being much more concerned if random ass magic items just suddenly started fucking grafting themselves to me.
Unless no.
Well, Sterling is going to start walking this way. What's in this room? Are there actual horses?
Well,
I was typing out the magic 8-ball, but
Oh, you're good.
you walk down this
type-
corridor to see that there are like shadowy horses in the stable.
whoa.
Each of them look at you.
So they do look at us. Do they seem frightened of us or no?
No, they chillin'.
And I shall dub the biscuit too.
Actually, wouldn't you want to name it like something else? I don't know, like sweet roll or bagel. Muffin.
Muffin Top the horse.
Is there anything else in this room?
Do you pet the horse?
I say nay. Just kidding. Of course I do.
As you pet the horse, it seems friendly and likes the response as it kind of pushes back against you. It enjoys your company.
Whoa.
I'm to find out if nightmares or whatever these are enjoy regular ration treats or we gotta do something funky.
As you feed it, a bioluminescence of lightning flashes through its body as some of it becomes corporeal.
Whoa.
This is what it looks like.
Whoa. It's a Hans. Yeah, pray tell, what is the magic 8-ball's effect that Cordova suddenly understands?
Oh, it's in the OC, but you can ask for its advice on a singular question at hand. If you do so, you must take the advice and follow it, but it will open up new routes. As a reaction once a day, when an attack is going to hit you or you fail a save, you can roll this dice to change the effect based upon the outcome of the dice.
Okay, I didn't see that you edited the existing message.
Would you like to ride the horse, Alirce?
Might be a wee bit cramped in here for the poor horse.
Watch it be some fucking Python shit like, let me give you some advice. Do not die.
You're right, Cordova. Can I say I've truly lived if I haven't ridden the horse indoors? We open the stall gate and live out our dream.
As you throw yourself onto the back of the horse, you are riding the horse as it looks to you. And then it just kind of sits. Well, not sits, it just kind of stands there waiting for you.
I was gonna say that'd be uncomfortable, but I guess it's a skeleton.
As it goes to move forward, you phase through the horse as you find yourself back onto the ground on your butt as it walks forward.
Whoa.
It then gallops and walks through a wall, fading out of sight.
Is
You're
it
trying
weird?
with
I was
horse engine.
guessing the whole ability to phase. I just didn't think it would drop me. Oh, that's enough
Is there
horse
anything
in
over
there.
here other than like just saddles and horse stuff?
There is a wooden model of a horse.
Yeah, look over here. Whoa.
No. Does it look
Can we pet the
valuable?
wooden model of a horse?
What'd you say?
Can we pet the wooden model of a horse?
As you do so, you notice that the manes on all the other horses look like they're getting petted.
Well,
Now, if I whisper to the wooden horse, return to me, does the one from before come back?
Yes.
whoa.
Standing behind you are 3 horses. As they all fade and appear behind you. As one is quite large, another one is small and skinny, and the
One
other
is
one...
medium-sized.
Yeah.
One's just right.
There's quite a large one who's quite kind of like fat and thick. Another one who's just medium-sized, who's a bit more on the thin side, and the smaller one is kind of just more taut and muscular.
It's gonna say, please tell me it's just like a tiny horse that is way more jacked than it should be.
Pretty much.
I was gonna
Like-
say, I'm thinking of that fat deer meme. This fucking image. But as a horse.
Jeez.
Pretty much.
Think you got your horses?
The deer? Or horse? Hello.
But can I hold my horses? Does the party each assign themselves a horse and gallop through this dungeon?
Yeah, pray tell, what happens if Cordova were to pet the Hans?
You pet the
I
horse.
mean, I assume first we take the wooden horse with us.
Do you pick it up?
Yeah.
You pick it up to watch as all 3 horses disappear.
Well, free trial of horse
I set
expired.
it back down.
You set it down, and nothing happens.
I pick it back up.
Nothing happens.
Damn.
I rub it like a genie lamp.
A horse appears in front of you. The same shadowy one as before.
Give me your wisdom, O magical shadow horse.
Where just starts talking.
Long before time had a name.
Nothing happens. Just stares at you.
I'm curious if there's a way I can, like, command it to stay corporeal with the wooden statue so that we can actually ride it without falling on our butt. I will try using my wings to fly onto the horse so that my hands can still hold on to the wooden horse.
You
All the while I'm like, stay together, stay together, stay together.
He, interesting enough, you slide through, and when the, horse statue touches the horse, a shockwave blasts the horse to smithereens. The statue is now cracked and is lighting up purple.
Uh-oh.
That can't be good. Dispel magic, hoping it gets reversed to restore the magic.
You said you restore magic?
I said I dispel magic, hoping it gets reversed like the other shit to restore the magic.
It becomes deeper cracks and lights up even deeper into a deep purple and violet crackling from it.
Whoa.
Maybe we handle that later. Put it way in the back.
As you set it down, a horse appears in the stable the same way that it was before, except it is crackling with lightning coming off of it as it looks over at you with wide eyes.
You did this to me!
Are you gonna sit here and keep fiddling with the horse statue, or are we leaving?
Well, like I said, I put it away, so I was waiting for you guys.
Are you taking it with you?
I'm taking the statue with me, yeah. I said we'll figure that out later.
Well, I think you broke it.
And then I think I fixed it. It's even better than before.
Are you taking the
Maybe.
statue with you, or are you leaving it?
Yeah. I put it in my bag to take with me.
You once again pick it up and the horse disappears from sight.
Guys, I figured it out. It's the mirror dimension, and this is a stable, and that's why the horses are unstable.
Whoa.
Stop guessing my shit.
Is it bad I was ready to make the stable joke before we walked in, but I forgot to do it?
Yeah. Cordova,
I got so distracted by
You know, I went from mechanics you couldn't figure out to mechanics that you're just making up jokes about now.
Cordova's gonna ask the Magic 8 Ball whether or not this entire dungeon is just a vessel for elaborate puns.
Roll your d20.
But we walk off as Cordova just gets absolutely hammered.
I get a maybe.
Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. You are uncertain to know. But you now believe that it is maybe. That maybe the puns do exist. Maybe puns are the reason of everything. Maybe that's the thing that you have to focus on. More humor in life.
They call it a divine comedy for a reason.
You come to a crumpled up statue that is all over the ground, surrounded by pottery and mushrooms.
Whoa. Someone moved my token.
A little bit. We were losing you.
Stop it. I check back on this tab every so often. When I say stop moving my token, I mean don't touch my token.
I wasn't touching it anymore.
Well, yeah, that means don't touch my token ever.
Well, what's up in this room?
I heard rubble in shattered pottery.
Shattered pottery, rubble, and a broken statue.
Can we make out if it was like a statue of a person or a thing?
Trouble.
Hmm?
Shall we make a double?
What
If
check you
only
want to
any
do?
of us knew shatter.
I could shatter things.
Yeah, try smashing it and see if it rebuilds itself.
United States of Smash.
United States of Pass. Wait, so what exactly am I? Are we considering having me crush? Or attempt to crush?
I mean, I assume either the statue or the pottery, but probably the statue.
Okay, and why is that happening again?
Basically, we're gonna see if it reconstituted.
Oh yeah. I guess Cordova's gonna like pick up a small rock and just crush it.
Nothing happens.
Well,
Now, nothing happens as in it gets broken normally, or nothing happens as in it's indestructible.
Indestructible.
well, Well, I can't crush this. It is either indestructible or otherwise very hard to destroy.
Well, can we make out what the statue was originally? Like, is there a broken face somewhere? Or is it just like...
Religion check.
Fantastic at those.
Oh no, if only there was a cleric nearby to ask for help.
Straight
with
D20
religion
roll. 10.
checks.
Do you see some kind of scepter with a skull on it? Some horns. And goat legs.
Orcus.
Starling will point that out to Olurse. Or just the party in general.
Is it an Orcus?
Fuck, gosh damn it.
I played a cleric of Orcus, so that's why. That's where it stopped my mind.
What would you like to do with the broken statue of Orcus?
I mean, it's already broken, so I don't really need to do anything, I don't think.
What do you mean it has power?
Probably best not to get involved with more apocalypses than we already have.
Nope, just more ruins.
As you speak its name, the scepter glows with a dinging fire of orange.
Hey, the Orcama thingy's doing a glowy glow.
Orchimedes!
Get away from it!
Who could have orchestrated this?
And gonna back away slowly from it.
You hear something call out
hi.
into your mind, Cordova.
Fuck me.
And here I thought he was finally losing some of the voices in his head in this dungeon.
I seek power. I sense great potential in you.
Mm-hmm. Hi.
Does thou wish to enter a pact?
I'm kind of already in a pact.
Me and your pact are dearest friends.
I'm sorry, what did he say?
Me and your pact are dearest friends.
Are you sure about that? Say who I'm in a pact with. Just to make sure we're talking about the same guy.
Yes, me and that dark lich go a long time back.
I'm sorry, did he say guess me or?
Me and that dark lich go a long time back. Me and the dark lich go a long time back.
Yeah, I heard that. That wasn't the fact I was talking about. So I know a couple skelly faces. I take it you're talking about, Rusk.
You hear no response.
Well, he must have hung up on me. I guess I'll see myself out.
I speak of the one that calls you his son.
Jolly. Absolutely merry.
Have a Merry Christmas. See when you're sleeping, he knows when you're awake. He knows if you've been bad or good. This would be good for Mercurial's. This would be good for Neural's sake. You better watch out. You better not die.
You better watch out. You better watch out. You better watch out. You better watch out. Wait a minute. Did you just imply that I'm in a pact with him?
That was the contract you signed.
Oh. And I'm also in a pact with Hephaestus. Fuck that. Okay, yeah, I guess that means pacts aren't mutually exclusive then, does it?
No.
Brilliant. Cool. Who are you and what do you want?
I want you.
Okay.
I'd like to sign you on a 4-year contract promoting my brand.
Would you dare to elaborate?
I wish to assign you on a contract to promote me, and God, fuck ass, damn it. I I need my forces to be known about, and I cannot be stuck here in this crypt. I need you to enter into the world and spread my devastation. I need all to know the shadow of the void.
Okay. Your mic cut out a couple times throughout that.
I
Not
need you to go out into
egregiously
the
so,
world.
but just enough to where
I need you to go out into the world and spread my devastation and destruction. They all need to learn my darkness once again. AKA, have a 4-year contract and a brand deal.
You know what? I don't think that's my pace, believe it or not.
What? You don't spell out destruction? What do you mean? What are you talking about?
Then your whole goal
You know,
like,
I'm
fun to keep, you know.
I'm more of the spread devastation to those who would seek wanton destruction. I like my violence a little more crusadery. You know, all the corny shit that I assume people like you tend to poke fun at. You know, protect the weak and innocent. You know, duty and honor and all that. So, unless you're game for just I don't know, letting me put your power towards that instead, I think I'm gonna pass.
Do you bring suffering to the ones who deserve darkness? And doesn't that darkness spread? Would you really reject my offer for more power? After all, you chose him.
Yeah, I did choose them. And I haven't been having a very fun time of it. You know, he's not exactly the, crusading type, right the wrongs of the world and all that, and, return to sender to those who would inflict wanton suffering and destruction. He seems a bit more of the murder people for shits and giggles type.
I guess you've reached an impasse of no.
Okay, good to hear. Cradle was gonna take another step out. Golly, that. Who did you say that was, Alerse?
I'm not sure I should be saying it out loud anymore.
Anyways, I'm pretty sure he went and tried to talk me into taking his power. Says he's really good friends with the air quotes dad. And
The family tree thickens.
more of a
Yeah,
tangled
what are you
shrub at
talking
this
about?
point, don't you think?
You enter into a hall of complete darkness.
Wow.
No, my candle.
Hold on.
Wait,
I cast blindness on myself.
I was thinking about that. Oh, shit.
okay, actually, I was gonna have Cordova just like put his hands over his eyes.
So what do you do, Cordova?
Close my eyes and put my hands over my eyes.
Okay, 1 minute.
Did casting blindness on myself have the same effect? Sometimes to see more, you must look with your eyes closed.
Hold on. You're laying over.
Okay, I'll try to be strong.
Well. Oh, well.
So that's how far you can see, Alersa.
Whoa.
Yeah, 15 feet.
Yep. Sterling, as you walk in, you teleport to the other side.
Oh,
It's like, what? Where did they go?
Whoa. I can see just myself and things that are like immediately next to me.
How did I
hey
lose them? The
Cordova, I
hallway
get this
wasn't that
dreadful
long.
feeling like something's in here with us.
I never saw anything.
My intuition is telling me there's more than one now.
Gotta keep walking. Now I'm gonna go. And I'm gonna go. Oh, hey, what's that?
You see something phase right through you.
I
as
try
it
to drink
continues
it.
Walking. Okay, then. Well, make me a
Guy's
con
like, I
save to
regret
drown.
absorbing souls.
just immediately
Remove-
recapturing my
Remove
gimmick.
2 points from one of your attributes.
Oh,
The necromancer
Okay.
attributes.
not like this.
As it takes 2 souls.
21.
The creature takes 2 souls from inside your body and then slips away into nothing.
Well, that isn't nice.
Slowly
Just
gains on
immediately flying into horrible decisions.
As you come out the other side of Lyrissa, you realize that something was about to grab onto you as it whiffs and goes back into the darkness.
That hand from the Scooby-Doo intro.
Yeah.
I was just gonna turn to you and go, the hallway wasn't that long. How did it take you so... It was like 3 steps from me.
Space is warped and time is bendable.
Wait, where's Cordova?
The hallway then lights up
still
and
walking.
clears.
Whoa. Whoa, what the fuck is that? Hi. Whoa, 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 whoa.
The world is now open to you, like a claim of oysters. You see a bunch of
Wow.
empty beds all around you with some hay. This looks to be like a barracks room.
Sterling opens the chests.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, no, he does.
The chest
He's like, ooh,
opens
chests.
Okay, your chest opens.
Whoa.
You start
Oh, no.
taking you start taking 5 points of bleed damage.
Do I just like materialize lacerations?
Yes.
He's gonna shut the chest really fast.
You're no longer taking damage and the lacerations close up.
What was in the chest? Can I see what was in the chest before I closed it?
You didn't make me a perception check.
Shit. He's gonna open it up again.
Counter argument, passive perception exists.
My passive perception is 8.
Okay, I guess passive perception doesn't exist.
No, it does not for me. I think I have a -2 to perception.
Okay, roll.
Well, let's see. 3.
Okay, you don't see anything inside, and again, you take 5 more bleeding damage.
He's gonna close it. He's gonna go. It's not really much in here, but when you open them, it cuts you for some reason.
Oh.
So be careful opening containers.
The trick to this dungeon is to frame everything as a in Mother Russia joke.
Right, I was gonna
In Mother
squat down and
Russia chest opens you.
But I was gonna squat down and experimentally like press his hand against one of the beds or cots or whatever.
You begin to feel more energized as you feel you have been hastened.
Whoa. My mom, I'm feeling really zoomy right now.
Does he become sleepy when he comes off of it?
No,
Does
instead,
it haste end?
you feel more awake when you come off the bed.
Okay.
So much so that you need to roll me a con save, not start hallucinating.
Whoa.
Oh, they make you lose sleep.
22.
You managed to stave it off for now.
Well, on we go. Is there a desk in the way of this door?
There is a bookshelf in the way of that door.
I'm guessing we don't notice the door then.
No. You notice a bookshelf. The bookshelf just so happens
Any
to be full
interesting
of...
books?
The books all appear to be the same book, named Door.
I adore that. The bookshelf
name's the
seems
book
adorned
Door?
with the same book.
Sterling's gonna try to pull one of the books off.
And you pull one of the books off that says Door on it. Now what?
He's gonna open the book. What does it say inside? He's gonna.
Inside the
Try to
book,
read
you
it.
see there's a door.
Is it like a picture of a door or an actual door?
It's an actual door.
He opens it.
You open the door to see from the upper view that a door has creaked open to view you in the room through the book and the door. As you look up, you view yourself out the other end of the door through the book that is in the door, out of the bookcase of the doors in the book.
Okay, I'm just going to put this back. He's gonna close it and put it back on the shelf.
The door in the ceiling closes and disappears from sight as you put the book back in the door.
Now, how big was the
Told you this
picture? Was it
place
like
is
hand-sized?
Yeah.
I would like to give it a try.
You open the book.
I will
you see a
repeat
door.
Sterling's
Plenty of the
actions.
books.
I stick my hand through the door.
A giant hand comes out the top of the ceiling.
Whoa. What if I do it?
At the same time that Alirce's doing it.
Might
After
be
she's done doing it.
bad.
Okay, they hand you the book, I'm guessing.
Pull the bookshelf with the hand.
You pick up what appears to be
Yeah,
a
let me try
tiny
it.
bookshelf to you as you move the bookshelf to the side to open up a passageway. You just take your hand out of the door, out of the other door, and then back to you, closing the book.
Yeah. But not before high-fiving my own hand.
You can try it.
Fucking,
Do you want to try it?
yeah, just want to try it real quick. Hold on a sec.
So you stick your hand through the door as you notice that the sky has been blotted out by your hand. Roll me a strength save against yourself to not crush yourself.
Okie dokie.
Now, do you want to
I'm-
win or lose against yourself?
Good question.
You know, if you knock yourself out, are you stronger? Or are you weak? You know.
18.
Against which side?
You know, fuck it. I'm gonna roll for both. That was the first one for the giant hand, and this is the one competing against it. Nat 20.
Nat 20.
So was that you or the hand?
So the first one was the
So
hand.
part of,
The second one was me.
You overpower your hand as you push it through the door, out the door, into you as you get shoved backwards and the book closes.
Okay, I'm going to try something really fucking stupid.
Oh no.
You want me to, like... put
Okay.
my hand through and pull you through the door so you're tiny? See what it's like as a regular bird?
Actually, no. Okay, so going through the door, my hand was stupidly fucking gigantic. Okay, hear me out on this. What potions do I have? I'm up.
Oh, Cordova, I've got it. I pull you through, so you're small, and then I put you back through the...
They'd just
the
be normal
door.
size again.
Well, he would be... My hand is giant, right? So...
Oh,
it
you meant
wouldn't
pull
scale
him up. Yeah.
Yeah, it
Oh,
wouldn't
no.
scale him to his normal size. It would scale him to how big our hands have gotten.
But okay, so like, run me through the chain again.
Okay,
I get.
I put my hand in. I grab you. I bring you back through the door. And now when I place you back into the door in the book, you come out the same size as the hand, instead of the size that you were when you first went through it. I think that works.
Okay, wait. So, what I was gonna do. So, okay. So this is just a book where you open it up and it has a door, and then that door can be opened, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the door is inside the
And then-
book. I don't think you could fit through the thing at your current size.
At my current size. But if hear me out on this, if I shrink myself down with
Your
giant
giant's
smite,
thing. Yeah.
I have 5 unpromoted growth potions, which the regular effect is grow 1 foot taller, and that lasts for about a minute. So if I shrink myself down, fit through the door, and then all of that shit wears off,
Anyone having large reduce?
No, I'm a cleric.
Well, no,
I
that's the thing
don't
is
have
like
either.
hold on a sec. Okay, so I would shrink down to 6'8".
Wait. Also think of it this way. Everything's opposite. That's a non-permanent potion. What if it becomes a permanent -1 foot?
Permanent -1 what?
-1 foot. If it's like the opposite of the potion. Instead of gaining a foot temporarily, you lose a foot permanently.
What if I just asked the 8-ball for advice on this?
Sure. Go for it. What do you ask me? What question do you ask the 8-ball?
Okay, hold on a sec. I want to reference the add a character thing again. You can ask for its advice on the question at hand. If you take its advice, you must follow it. But it will open nature routes. Okay. I guess. Okay, ask it a question. Sorry if I'm burning session time with my insane bullshit. You are very patient.
That's up to
I
your
mean,
players,
I
not
said it
me.
at the start. I think that was the intention, that we're just experimenting to eat up the session time.
Okay, so I guess I guess the question here would be like with the described like chain of actions, giant smite down to medium, and then giant smite down to medium, and then like 5 temporary growth potions, and then like try to fit my whole ass self through the book. Could that? I guess
Technically, you can squeeze
Mhm.
in a space half your size. Rules written, so yeah. You would only be. I mean, you'd only need to fit 6 inches, right? Instead of an entire foot.
Yeah.
Would that just return you to your normal size afterwards?
Well, yes, but then the
His
giant
hope
smite
is the potions.
my
wear
hope is
off,
that
yeah.
the potions and the giant smite would then wear off. So the question here would be like, would that chain of actions result in another size classing?
Okay, so I want you to follow through with me here. So you get yourself to small, right? You fit through the thing that makes things bigger, right?
Mhm.
So if you sticking your hand through made it go to a size class bigger, and you went to a size class smaller, in to go to a size class bigger, where does that put you?
At normal until like the temporary growth potion, which only lasts a minute.
So you go down 2 size classes to go up 1 size class.
Yes, basically.
And then he cancels his giant smite, and his
And then the giant
potions
smite
wear off is what he's hoping.
Yeah. So that would be like go down 2 size classes.
To small, to go back up to medium, to then cancel it off, to then return to large.
Well, except there's 2 separate things that are shrinking me here.
So what would be the point? in all of this then?
Going to huge.
I think you're doing the math wrong, Cactus. He would be doing 2 things to go from large to like
Large to huge.
tiny size.
What I'm
But then it would be 3 things making him big, because now there's the doorway on top of the
On
other
top
thing.
of returning to the base size
Yeah.
class.
There's a net 1 gain by the end of everything. Unlike my idea where it was just go
Where it was
small then
just-
go big.
Yeah.
unintended consequences.
Yeah, it was basically mine was small big, his is small small big big big.
Basically.
Now, if you're worried about this becoming permanent, I don't think Cordova's gonna hold it against you if you say like it only lasts for the dungeon.
No, I would not. Absolutely not.
No, I'm gonna just say no.
Fair enough. I will not press any further.
It would not have the intended effect you want it to, because you would... Okay, so I want you to imagine this, right? You go down to small, and you go through, right? You're a bigger version of your smaller self, right? But when you return to normal size, you aren't necessarily getting bigger like a size class. You're getting bigger, like your internal organs are getting bigger. I want you to imagine, like, you know, like the stretch and squeeze guys, right?
Uh-huh.
You would pop like a balloon, because you're taking your organs and internals and you're shrinking them, and then you go through, but they have now gotten bigger, but the rest of your body on the outside is not, so when it returns, it just pops and explodes.
Now hear me out. His ability to squeeze into smaller spaces reversed to adjust his organs.
Wait, okay, hold on a sec. What ability are you referring to? Was it
Remember
the...
the one that takes like 10 minutes and hurts you because it's like snapping your bones?
Uh-huh. Yeah. I'm not sure if
Yeah, that
I've
one.
actually, like, invested enough points to gain that ability so far,
Oh,
though.
okay. I thought you already had it, but it wasn't very practical.
I don't think I have access to it yet.
Because the way that my DM brain has it is that you would just pop like a fucking water balloon.
Yeah.
Anyways, you walk on through to see to the right of you, Alurse.
Can you give me a minute? My Discord is just throwing a fit. I'm going to disconnect real quick, and I'm getting the app executioner out and getting the task manager, and I'm going to reopen Discord here in a second.
Sure.
So
we'll pause. Unpause. So... Yeah, we're unpaused. Okay, so... You walk into a room, Alurse, where to the right of you, you see there's a room full of books, barrels, parchment, ink, and all kinds of things. You see there is a desk that is laid out with a bunch of different kinds of scrolls, what appears to be some kind of history books. You see there are all kinds of books to the right of you with parchment and paper and ink and everything in between. And there's just a lot of like barrels and barrels of inks and quills. Parchment supply.
Interesting. I mean, we do have a friend who's in need of such supplies to rewrite their wizard book.
If this was Farouk's old lab or something, there might be clues as to where he is or what he is doing. I don't know.
Do a quick yeah, I think a quick perception to look around.
Apparently
So,
we'll also try.
what's your perception alert?
For the shits of it. 3.
What? 13.
So, well, there are a lot of raw supplies here. You see, a lot of the scrolls are kind of like records, right? Records of battles and numbers and all kinds of things. The books themselves are more on the archivalist and history side of things.
Any especially tragic ones?
Hmm. You see that whoever was recording this took great attention to detail of telling out the battles and the battles and the activities of the people, as if it was like kind of like a storyteller almost. There's court drama, there's different legal treaties, there's disputes between generals and armies, and a lot of detail put into what people said, what people did, the actions, their whereabouts, the reasons. It goes deeper than what normal history would go for. It goes for like a semi-biography, chronological order kind of thing.
Yeah, this is giving me vibes of the preservation area where they were literally writing down everything for when the goddess reawakens. And we read the basically autobiography or journal entries of one of the scribes, and he's like, I don't understand why we need all this shit recorded. Well, I guess I'll pocket the like daily lives of the people ones for my other half if we end up returning to that country.
So,
Your other half?
Sterling. Well, answer the question first, Alyssa.
Wabba wabba.
Alyssa?
Yeah.
He asked you about your other half.
Yeah, I messaged him real quick since we were handling something else.
Oh,
That was just
so,
a joke referring to Shiley because you said they literally split in the past somewhere.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I straight up didn't hear the thing.
So, Sterling, something interesting for you. You look at the books and notes, right? And you feel twinges from them, as if they're kind of like almost not quite liquid, but they're more lucid. And they're not really physically there, so much to speak. They kind of look like a container holding water. You can hear little echoes of footsteps, writing, scribbling all over everywhere where there would be work being done. Like you're hearing the echoes of this very room.
Do I hear anything interesting, or is it just busy
need
work
a-
almost?
You'll need a check to decipher that. Insight.
Insight, okay. Not the greatest, but it's not negative, so 18.
Okay. 18, you said?
Yep.
Something interesting enough, right, is that you yourself, you hear the busy work going on, right? But you see the archivalist kind of being desperate, struggling, that whoever worked here, they're recording the history diligently, but also as if they knew something was going to happen. That they're like, kind of like at the end of their rope, right? And each person that begins to write in one of the journals, it's a continuous thing, like when a person knows they're going to die, right? And they want to get as much written as possible, or as much out or done as possible. That kind of fervor. And as all of the history is written, and you maybe do you flip through a page or two, or no?
Yeah, he'll go and pick something up.
You pick a book up, and physically everything is written in immense detail. But as soon as you touch one, similar to the barrier, you feel it kind of bubble and swirl like water when you tap water just on the very surface, the ripples go out.
Mm-hmm.
It ripples for a moment, and you see a flash of all of the armies, the wars going on, the horror, the absolute bloodshed that is going on, but you see immense pain behind the soldiers. Not pain from the perspective of the people being attacked, but from the perspective of Nosh. You see that their armies are entrenched in warfare, that each time they're pushing forward, they're going into messier and messier lines of battle. That you sense a disdain from the soldiers, that they're being pushed to their limits, that tactically things are getting kind of just shaved down. That whoever was held out here, yeah, they're held out in a bunker, but it's a bunker surrounded by enemies. Cut off. No supplies. And you feel that general horror of the men, of, you know when you're part of a sinking ship but you can't get off it, but you're not part of the cause for it?
Yeah.
That's the feeling you get.
Sterling is going to drop the book and stumble back a little. He's sweating.
You all right? You look like you've seen a ghost.
Well, I think I did. Seems my closer connection to this place makes it to where instead of reading about what's written, I see what's written.
Cordova's gonna look down at the contents of the page for a second. That probably wasn't pleasant.
You look down
No.
just to see that in day 2 of eating beans, the beans were of count of this. The beans were black. The beans were salted. The beans had spices. These were the spices. I ate with a fork. The fork was gray. The fork was silver. Like, painstaking information that is being detailed here, but all of it fucking useless.
Did you see more than what was on the page?
Well, what's on the page? I didn't actually get to read it.
A catalog of the bean rations.
No, I did not see that. I saw war and Nosh and soldiers in a bunker.
Did you say you fell
Is
on the
like-
ground? Or did you just stumble back?
I stumbled back.
Okay. Yeah, continue your scene. Something else will be growing later.
It was like being on a sinking ship that I didn't choose to be on, and I couldn't do anything about it.
As you're describing
Incredibly
this,
relatable.
you see below you as the tiles of the ground shift into that of a battle map. You see the tactics of different armies stretching out across the lines, kind of attacking different forces, and the battles and the skirmishes going off. One minute.
Oh shit.
Kind of like in Hearts of Iron, kind of like this. Like you just see all the lines of battle going off on like a giant squared off map. As you look beneath you, you look as the quills start to move almost like they're the different leaders of the army. The different bits of the barrels of the ink strew together to draw lines on the map. You notice as the pages on the walls begin to kind of merge themselves, as you see almost as if people talking, ghostly images and shadows talking of bureaucrats everywhere, peace treaties trying to go out being denied or ricocheted, people having hope to instantly be squashed. Multiple, like the situation gets more and more messy. There's the battle lines that are like simple, then you see the bureaucratic papers, you then see the words and the endless text streams of scrolls, viscounts, and talking and chatter begin to fill your head as the barrels of ink kind of rattle against the wall, to the rest of you being able to hear it as one of them burst, the ink sloshing about across the whole floor, covering it, washing it all the way into pitch blackness, where all that you see beneath you, staring down, is your shadow. All that remains are the shadows. And as those shadows sink, you look back up to all that you see over the whole field of Nosh is shadows of the past.
Am I still in the room and this is just under me? Or is it
this
like
is
I can't...
your vision. As you kind of regain some of your senses, the darkness fades away as the ink seeps between the cracks in the stone, and you come back to the normal predicament that you are in now. You have sweat beads dripping down the side of your face. You look exhausted. You look pale white, as if you've seen a ghost, as you've seen many. As you come to a semi-realization, is in the back of your head, you can feel little bits of string that tug. As you can see out the left side of your eye, like when you're kind of like viewing behind yourself, for the briefest moment you see every viewpoint of every active soldier on the battlefield, and then you snap back to your sight.
Sterling is going to sit down.
You need a minute?
I don't know. Shit. Fuck. I think we need to leave this place. Or get through it quickly.
Okay, well. What makes you say that?
call it a feeling, a hunch.
Hmm.
The longer I'm in this place, the more I feel like I shouldn't be. He's gonna try to look into the corner of his eye again.
As you look to the corner of your eye, kind of like looking down a long hallway, you almost see as if all those soldiers that you looked through turn towards you, a head rotating to
Brr.
look at you. All of them, the legion of millions. And you realize the backdrops that their feet are under are all different and shifting. You get the eerie sense that you've looked into the minds of millions of people, or rather millions of shadows, walking upon the active plane. But now, they're all looking at you, as you are looking at all of them.
Can he... I'm going to reach back towards where I'm seeing them in like the corner of my eye.
What do you do when you reach back there?
Do they react in any way
As
other than
you
just staring at me?
reach back, one draws a sword, one points an arquebus, one points a bow, one points a mace, a shield, a cannon. Another stretches a hand out to meet and shake it. Do you shake it?
Yes.
Upon shaking it, you feel yourself recoil as the half of you is blown back and another is sucked inwards. As you are sucked in on your left side, you feel as if you're being stretched immensely, as you can see your half of your mind getting sucked towards a singular point, as you see deep into the shadows of murkiness, a twisting whirlpool of black, white, gray, and gold, swirling down into a vortex where a singular point remains and an eye opens to you. Beneath that eye, you see outstretched are millions of black hands reaching out, laying a hand on each person's shoulder, stretching further and further, and as you continue to grab it, it sucks you in deeper, as you can see spread out over a network of multiple different sites, the viewpoints actively of every soldier of Nosh, marching, murdering, killing, purging. You can see all of them as all the generals from on high look down at you, wide eyes open, seeing that another has been added to the collective pool that can view as well. There are many different faces, battered, torn, bruised, everything from in between. You even see Vrusk there, a decrepit old being of skeleton and bone mixed in between twixt of living flesh, looking at you, all behind them a giant eye, sucking everyone's body into a dark abyss of gold, purple, gray, black, and white, swirling down to a singular point. You see on the far edges of the left a giant dragon from the sky looking as if it's green. To the far right, a large crystal of white, different creatures weaving a web of kaba around it. And to the far back edges, you see different maws of dragons. And as that vortex spins further and further down into the darkness, you see a singular sword at the very bottom, sealed within the skull of a dragon. Do you continue to gaze?
Yes.
As you gaze further, your body being stretched out, it's getting painful now. It feels like your skin is being torn apart, piece by piece, peeling away from you and de-atomized. As you feel your mind beginning to waver a little bit, your patron tries to reach out for you, but as if itself cannot pull you back from what you've just witnessed, it too gets bent and swirled into this darkness with you, unable to pull you out this time. As you gaze further and further, deeper into this intricate network of minds, gaps, and sight, you see that all that is remaining is pain. Endless waves of pain rushing over your body, endless waves of pain rushing over every person, every shadow, every being, as they march forward, searching, trying to find it, need to pull it, need to pull it. Do you continue gazing?
I'm gonna roll. Yeah, he does.
As you keep gazing and your body starts to thicken out in black, you see that your skin is starting to turn a bit of a grayish color. Not like you're rotting away, or like you're rotting away. Or you're being turned to stone. And as you continue gazing at this immense figure of faces in sight and creatures galore, Cordova, you feel a ping in the back of your head as it gut-wrenchingly cripples you inward, as you feel Neural has manifested from behind you. This time he's not his joking self. He's not anywhere near it. Instead, he is gripping into your shoulder, digging his claws into your flesh, purging you of your own blood, and beginning to siphon away your life. As he says to you, "Oh, this is fun. You're going to meet me soon, and I am almost here. I would highly advise, before your friend goes any further, that you wrench him out of whatever he's doing, before I kill you."
Okay, Cordova is going to...
Before you can move, Cordova, before you can think, you see in front of you of another ghostly sight, of that same one, Jurgle now crushing your other shoulder with his hand, beginning to put into even more pain, more fleeting anger, more pain burning hot through you to get you to do something. And as you gaze forward, looking at your friend, you see a face emerging from the murky black shadow, a beak, feathers, eyes, looking exactly as the entombed crest of your father, the one you once knew, coming out withered and wilted, bloody and bruised. What do you do, Cordova?
And this is coming from the direction of Sterling.
Yes, out from behind him.
Cordova is caught between shaking Sterling loose by the collar and striking back in anger. So he's going to punch Sterling.
As you crack Sterling over the side of the head, Sterling, you are shocked out of it. Whatever impulse you had as it fades away instantly, boom, you're cut loose of the stream as your hand whiplashes back into your body. You can feel your soul returning to as if you've just been siphoned away a bit of your life and cursed with some magic in between it. As you take a deep breath and a heavy punch over the side of your skull where you are bleeding as you take some damage, the shadow that was emerging from your backside slithers back into your body as you feel something jettison back in, leaving you with pain skirting down your spine. Your patron returning to you, battered and shattered on one side, literally missing an arm. Your patron slinks back into the darkness to repair itself of mercury and shattered glass. As you have gazed deep into the enemy territory, deep into the minds of the shadow of Nosh, deep into the enemy's gaze. As you know and they know. You both have connected. Cordova, you feel the icy cold grip of two death gods release you from their grasp, as you have literal holes in your shoulders from their fingers stabbing you. The pain is released, and you both are free of mind to talk.
Whoa. Mark my fucking words. I'm gonna get strong enough to where you bitches will have to take me sleeping because there's gonna be a fucking fight.
What is it? What is it? What do they want? What is it? They needed it. Shit. And Sterling's just gonna, like, kind of mumble to himself about nonsense to you guys.
No. Okay. How were they addressing it?
Just as it. They wanted it. They needed it. They needed to find it. Varusk.
Let's just find it, or
the soldiers, the war, the battlefield, all of them.
pull it, twist it, bop it.
Exactly.
I mean, if you fill us in on the rest of the vision, from what we know so far, Nosh is looking to revive the big dragon.
By pulling a giant ass sword from its skull, and that's liable to unmake the entire world.
Yeah, and we also know that theoretically there are some other swords that could reseal it. So it could be one or the other.
Yes, I think I saw the sword jammed in a gargantuan dragon's head.
Yeah, that's currently what's keeping the world intact. The sword, I mean.
It seems that there are millions of people after it. And they looked at me and I looked at them. Well, my point still stands. I don't think I should be in this place for very long.
Yeah.
A bit too connected.
Yeah. By the way, next time something like that happens, for the love of what's sacred, please, like, try to actually, like, pull yourself out of it.
It was like being connected to millions of people that all wanted one thing. You know, it's...
what was the name of the other one? Cactus?
Name of what other one?
Not no roll. The other one.
Jurgle.
Jurgle?
Mm-hmm.
So, for a second there, whatever you were doing, you almost completely formed no roll, like right here in this room. And Jurgle was at my other shoulder, and both of them gave me these, and he's gonna point a thumb towards both of his shoulders.
I don't know.
But both of them have like grip mark cavities in them.
Like each is like an inch wide where a finger was.
Anyways, my point
Sorry,
stands.
not
like, if
Zergal, the Withering King. Sorry.
The Withering King.
That's what I meant. Strike it from the record. The Withering King. Neural in the Wither. You almost summoned the fucking Withering King to the mortal plane.
Yeah,
Same
like,
one that marked Sterling.
I think that was. Yeah, that one.
I don't know. It was a lot. And a lot of it was not me. Most of it.
Yeah.
I guess I'll
I
be
reckon
careful
we
from
should.
now on. Careful as I can be.
I reckon we should probably get out of this lab, right? Alers. Alers.
I mean, from her perspective, she was like gathering materials, and then you guys are like, "Holy shit, I'm not feeling well," and then
Well, you
I'm gonna
heard me
sit
mention
down,
that.
and then
Well, you heard me mention that Sterling just almost completely formed Neural and the Withering King right here in this room. So
yeah, I was gonna say,
You
and then
definitely
you guys
heard
started
that.
talking about all that stuff that happened.
I think I was going to see something they didn't want me to, or maybe I was going to let them see something they didn't want them to. Something I don't know. I don't know.
Because of the
we should get out of this lab.
Because of the intense gaze that you have seen, you have a minus 10 to your max HP, Sterling.
Yeah,
Like permanent minus 10 to your max
Yeah.
HP.
I'm marking it.
However, you have gained the ability to view shadows on a more conspicuous level, in the sense that you can meld with them in a way.
Also, this whole thing's giving me fucking Voldemort vibes, where you can see what he's doing, but every time he does, the reverse happens as well.
Okay. Oh yeah, I was about to crack a joke. It's like, oh yeah, you take a permanent minus 10 to your HP, but you get one free cantrip. Like, gee, thanks.
Well, we either keep going from here, and we don't know how much further we have, or we just go that way, back to the entrance, and decide to take the long way around.
Is the connecting to shadows thing just an in general thing, or is it?
No, it's a cantrip.
Oh. Okay.
Oh yeah, that reminds me.
Oh,
Cactus, what
wow.
happens
Okay,
when
you
I
did
minor
actually gain one.
illusion?
You were correct.
As a side note, as a character ability, you can view memories of shadows, gaze into them, and that kind of thing, and communicate on some more base level than you would normally be able to.
Okay.
So Cactus, if I minor illusion a crate, does it manifest?
Just straight back to the testing.
You said you
Well, I just
minor-
wanted to know before we potentially leave.
You minor illusion a crate.
Yeah, just like a simple box.
As you go to minor illusion a crate, It begins to form, but instead you just kind of make a bunch of pieces of wood fall to the ground.
Strange.
Cordova squats down
Okay.
and pokes the pieces. Are they
So
real?
I take it we're heading back that way. Up top.
We're going which way?
You try to,
Oh.
but can't, as the passageway is sealed off from you as if nothing was there. Just a wall.
Whoa. Well, that's probably not good. Let's try to get through here without making it too painful.
Do you walk with them, Sterling?
Yes. He's just kind of
You-
following along in thought.
You come into the next room as you see more ripples this time, Sterling, from different bodies on the floor, scorch marks on the ground, corpses everywhere, strewn about with swords, like some kind of fight has gone on here. Cordova, 3 souls pop into your mouth.
What?
As they fly at you and pop down your gullet.
Oh, what?
Don't chew with, or don't talk with your mouth full.
Wait, so does this go to Bloody Marrow, or does it just go straight to like the
Straight
to
to
like
you.
the system? Oh, okay.
Gloop.
Like, that doesn't usually happen. Hey guys. It's,
Yes, what?
it's not normal for like, so the 3 souls just fucking flew at me and, fucking just crammed themselves down my gullet. I don't know what the fuck just happened. Okay, what the fuck happened? Like, Cordova's still not able to, like, hear any voices, right?
You don't hear any voices.
Yeah, fuck. I'm gonna have a shitload of sifting through to go through later.
Well, take a look
Whatever.
around the room.
Yeah, take a look around the room. Like, what? Like, Cordova's gonna look around the room. Is like, were there like 3 people who were dead here?
Yeah, you see 3 corpses.
Oh,
As I said,
okay, I guess they're.
you see 3 corpses, a bunch of scorch marks and slashes all over the ground, chains and some blood.
Okay, wait. Scorch marks, chains, and some blood. Are the scorch marks and chains in the same place, or?
No, they're just kind of scattered.
Okay, I guess their souls were still around. What? I'm. Is the 3 corpses like the only thing? Or are there any like? I'll admit that the map resolution makes things look a little pixely. So it's hard to tell if there's like containers and shit.
Again, like the scorch marks, they don't really matter where the scorch marks are. It's just there's 3 dead bodies, some scorch marks, some chains, and some blood.
That is it. Like, that is the entirety of this room's features.
I mean, there's like boxes and stuff on the ground, and like crates and smashed up bits and bobs. There's a hallway that goes off here and a hallway that goes down. That's kind of really all the discernible features of the room as you see it. When Sterling enters it, you see there is a 3-way brawl between 3 people looking mad as fuck, trying their best as one is filled with eyes of rage, another one is holding a book to look like the archivist that just came from the other room, who you can sync up had wounds and was writing things down in a frantic haste, and the other one appears to be the first one he killed. And there's a 4th person, but they ran off.
Did I see which direction they ran off to?
Down the hall here.
Does this seem like reality to me?
Kind of like you're viewing an echo.
Okay. Sterling's gonna walk in, and then he's gonna kind of like stare off like he's looking at something that isn't there, if any of you guys are paying attention.
Cordova's like looking around. He's like, "Hey, Sterling, are you like seeing anything I'm not seeing? Because like fucking 3 souls just up in."
Someone who was very upset, eyes of rage, killed the person writing everything down in another person, and then someone else ran down that hallway, and he's gonna point that way.
Okay.
What? There's 3 bodies here, so I'm guessing it ended in a stalemate, or third party.
Or one of them won, and then this place was trapped somehow, and they slowly just died of what have you. Either way, like, all 3 of their fucking souls just, like, jumped into me. Fuck. Okay.
Sterling is not paying attention to you. He's continuing to watch what's going on.
Should we
Only he
check
can
Yeah,
see.
transpiring.
back here first? Okay.
Now,
Is
I've
this
been
hallway too
wondering-
small for Cordova?
You can fit through it.
Well,
I've been wondering
you-
about
you know
this
what?
for a while.
Sterling is going to cast Manipulate Shadows. And he is going to make... You can cause a creature or object you can see cast a shadow. He's going to make the fight that he's seeing cast shadows. If he can.
well,
You cast a shadow as the dead bodies. You cast it on a dead body. The dead body emits a shadow that then begins to fill in one of the characters in the vision you're seeing. As all of a sudden you see a shadow get up a layer, say, swing at something, and swing at something else, and then look around as it begins to race off down the hall.
That's one of them. That was the man, the angry man. He ran that way.
I see.
We didn't see any bodies back there, so I'm assuming he got out of here.
Or he ran into those shadows we saw earlier that tried to grasp me.
I guess we didn't see in that room.
Now, as I was trying to say earlier, I don't suppose animate dead works as intended, but can I then turn undead / destroy undead to get the desired animate dead effect?
You use
Am I
turn
touching
undead
this?
to get the desired effect as you raise the undead from the ground. As you raise them, a physical creature comes back to life and roll me initiative.
Wow.
Well, that shadow stays for a minute, so there's a random shadow running around down the hallways over there.
As you raise the body, the shadow is forced back to the skeleton. As you see it somehow empowered by it.
Oh, well, now I want to experiment something else. I have so many things to buff undead. What about their worst now?
We're gonna go loose initiative of your guys' turn, then their turn.
Okay.
So Sterling, what are you up to?
An initiative roll.
Sorry. Had a
So
23
the skeletons
as well,
just
so-
get up, right?
Yep, they get up and they're immediately into the formation they were going to do with the attack, but seeing you, they change their formation. Because you have raised the shadow of the other one, it zips to the creature where you feel the ripple kind of shockwave outwards as the boost of power from this thing, getting its shadow back within the shadow realm and having a physical corporeal body is kind of boosting the fuck out of it.
Which one got its shadow back?
Number one.
Number one. So he did
Is
die
this-
in here.
Is this some motherfucking Thriller Bark reference?
We're not in the pirate game.
I didn't hear that.
We're not in the pirate game.
We're on the fire.
Doesn't mean you don't make reference.
I guess Sterling is just gonna stab the skeleton and... Well, is the skeleton in front of me doing anything other than just getting up?
Nope. It looks like it's kind of scared as it gets up. It's holding a book and some quills, as well as
Okay,
some.
that was the...
Prime, yeah.
Sterling is going to leave that one. He's going to go... He's going to go up here.
The one that's empowered is like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I don't want to
And
fight.
he's going to attack this one. He's going to stab it with his rapier twice. So... It's 9, 18, and then 6 plus 9. I didn't click roll again. Shit. And then like 15 or something. 18, and then I can't do math. I'm too tired. Yeah, 15. I was right. So an 18 and a 15 to hit.
18 hits, 15 doesn't.
Okay. It is 8 plus 10. He takes 12 piercing damage. If it even has piercing damage.
How much piercing damage?
12.
Okay. As you pierce the shadow of it, you sense the immense anger that is coursing through it. Upon which, after you pierce it, Cornova, in the same area that you are, a bunch of boxes explode as a some kind of ring is glowing in a bright purple and green.
Oh,
Grrr.
No clue what that means. That's my turn.
some kind of
I was
ring.
gonna
Like, is
say
it-
it's probably the rings of the knights from before.
Oh, I wonder if this is one of
Well,
the knights.
but by ring, like, hold on a sec, dude. Purple and green, you said, right? Right?
Yep.
I don't know if you mean ring as in like physical ring.
Not a bonding ring, a physical ring
Oh,
with a skull with no eyes on it that is glowing a green and reddish color mixed with purple as it begins to float as soon as you struck the skeleton.
As soon as Starling struck the skeleton?
Yep.
And does it look like another undead, or is it just like a phenomenon
It's just a
or
ring.
an item?
But
Well,
it's
I'm
floating.
gonna try what I wanted to.
In
Undead
front of-
alacrity.
On what?
The undead within 15 feet would typically get +3 AC, +4 to stats and saves, and +30 feet. They're promoted to greater undead. But let's see the reverse.
On which one? 1, 2, or 3?
It's the undead within 15 feet of me.
1, 2, or 3?
1 and 2, since they're within 15 feet of me.
Oh, just anything. Okay, so 1 immediately becomes defanged from power, from a shadow boost, and the other one just withers and dies
Well,
as it returns to bone meal.
Well, I think you guys can handle this without me burning anything else. So, that's it for me.
whoa.
The ring flies past you, Cordova, as it jet bolts to the body, slipping the ring onto the finger, upon which you see the eyes grow with a swirling black and red as it begins to just erupt with power. Going into a mad rage that you sought before it grows in size and scale, becoming more flesh-like as a tail sprouts from the tailbone and horns begin to crush up out of the eye sockets.
Hmm.
Yeah, you got this though, right, Cordova? Gonna finish it off in one turn.
Okay, well, I'm kind of in the other room, and I apparently wasn't able to, try to catch it or stop it or anything. Now a good time to mention that my movement speed is still 15 feet.
Okay, finally done copying down that cantrip.
Anything else you want to do, Alursa?
No, like I said, that was all I was doing.
Okay, you're up, Cordova.
The thing is, I don't even know if an action surge is going to give me an action or take it away.
Yeah, and you wouldn't let me heal you, so you're stuck with all the damage.
But I didn't say I wouldn't let you heal you. We just got distracted. Like, at no point did I oppose, you trying to, use inflict wounds or anything on me. I don't fucking know. I'm in another room.
Faulty barrel.
I'm trying to blow both of you up. I'm not sure about that one, Chief.
Crossbow expert.
There's the 30 feet I can move with an action to dash.
This how you do me. Mr. Skeletal turn.
Okay, dashed. So the skeleton is going to raise up its great sword and swing against the both of you.
Question.
Yes.
Does my mirror image work normally?
Not technically. You'll see, though.
Okay.
So, it swings. Does a 26 hit?
Against me?
Lurse and you.
Yeah.
That hits, I think, everyone in the party.
Yeah.
I don't think any
Um,
of us have broken to
Let me
26
roll
AC.
this. Oh, I didn't roll the right thing. It's a d20, not a d6. That's the new rules. Okay, it hits me.
So,
just-
your mirror image here doesn't avert the damage. Instead, it saves the damage till the end of the combat, where you would have taken the damage, but you just take the damage at the end.
Okay. Well, he hit me anyways, so.
Oh my god.
Pokemon theme. Love it. Battle theme. You both take 17 damage as you are burned by Hellfire.
Okay.
Alright, I'm back.
When the creature got its ring back, did it seem like it got powered up again from the ring specifically?
It's gotten powered up from the ring specifically.
Okay.
This time it looks
So-
exactly like it did before, when it was in the vision of being completely empowered.
Okay. So it doesn't seem to be powered up from its regaining its shadow anymore.
No, but it did get the ring back.
Okay. Was that its turn?
That was its turn.
Still got the other little skeleton over in the corner. If it's not going to do anything.
It tries to run past you down the hall again.
Okay.
Back up to Sterling.
I could waste an action trying something, but I don't think it's going to do anything.
The shadow thing to like stun it.
Yeah, I was going to try to freeze its shadow. But seeing as you already cast its shadow away with your thing you did.
Well, I think all I did
Uh,
was just power it down to compensate for how much the shadow powered it up.
Hmm. I'll try that if things get desperate. I'm just gonna stab it again. Plus.
And before another ring shows up.
hmm
First one is a 23. Second one is a 20.
23 hits and a 20 hits.
Okay, so that's 2d8 plus 20, because it's plus 10 each. 28 piercing damage.
Okay, you do a great chunk of damage to it. It looks visibly angry. Now it's going to try to attack you when it's its turn. Like, focus you.
Alright. Can I make like a religion check to see about what level of spell slot of animate dead I need to maybe take this thing out?
Sure. Roll me a...
That's what I was saying, like religion, since it's like
Yeah,
cleric magic.
a religion.
24.
Level 4.
Sounds good. We're gonna cast Animate Dead at that level.
It cripples and dies.
Wow.
The ring disintegrates with it.
Wow.
Dang, no more ring friends.
That big thing was the thing killing everyone. The skeleton that ran off was the one who scribed all of the books.
Okay.
Well, we could find out if they ever ran back to that room, right?
Yeah. Oh, actually, Sterling's not gonna get close to the room. He's gonna stand like here and
The
watch you.
undead is in the room trying to scribble in writing, but because it's undead, it's not really writing anything, it's just kind of scribbling on pages.
This is the problem with our education system. We're not teaching our skeletons to write. Do you like a hey buddy? Tap it on the shoulder.
It just looks at you.
We took care of the big scary skeletons that were attacking you.
It keeps trying to scribble.
I mean, I have Arcane Mark to make my own marks. I have sending. Maybe I could receive a message from it.
Do you want to try that?
Yeah, I think I'm going to try that one.
What are you going to try?
Sending to see if I can receive the message it's trying to get out there.
You receive a message that it's trying to jot down its last memories, but because it's been revived as dead in a shadowy place, it has no memories, so it's writing down nothing while still being freaked out that it's not writing down what it needs to write down, so it's trying to write out something, but it can't remember anything, so it's writing out nothing. And a repeating endless anxiety loop.
Relatable. Well, I don't suppose Sterling doing some manipulation with its shadow would help.
Sterling doesn't really want to enter that room again after what happened last time.
I call out to you and you say that, and I just like go.
He's like, yeah, I don't think
And
going
I
in there is a
start,
good
like,
idea.
I start like dragging the skeleton.
Make me a strength save to drag it.
Let's hope I roll well. It's not exactly my specialty.
If you can drag it to where you're standing,
Nope.
I can cast.
Also, I take it the ring was the only thing of note in that room over there.
Kinda, yeah.
Okay.
So you failed to drag it?
Yep.
It just ain't going anywhere.
Unless Cordova wants to come in and help.
What do you even want to do?
Oh, I was gonna drag it over to Sterling, and then see if he could manipulate the shadows enough so that they aren't like blotting out its memory, so it can write down what it's trying to write down.
Okay, fine. Come here.
It gets
But I was
even
gonna-
more freaked out and trying to scribble down even faster.
Buddy, I'm not a notebook. Come over here.
It begins to scribble all over you in ink.
Just scoop it up and whoever. Okay, this isn't gonna come out.
Once he
easy.
gets there, Sterling is going to try to freeze his shadow. Well, he's not. He's gonna cast manipulate shadows and freeze the shadow.
As the shadow freezes, the body falls apart.
Whoa.
Hmm. Can he try to connect with the shadow? I think he already has a little bit back in that room.
Roll me a persuasion check.
Something I'm good at. 21.
You've persuaded the shadow to show you some secrets that it was trying to view. As you meld with the shadow, you can see that inside your mind it is trying to jet down the last remaining bits of its knowledge, that the end of Nosh is coming to pass. The madness has broken out amongst their ranks, and after defeating those crazed clerics outside, they brought in some kind of relic with them. Some relic that whispered to them. They were told to leave it in a box, but one of them got curious and started wearing it. And after he started wearing it, his brother then fell to madness, turning into some kind of demon, and slaughtered them. There were 4 rings.
And we found one of them.
He's gonna repeat that as the skeleton tells him.
Well, that's one mystery down.
He's gonna end the frozen effect on the shadow. Does it
It just
come
dissipates.
back to life or dissipates? Okay. I
It
don't
got
know.
out the information it tried to get out, and now it doesn't have a purpose to stay.
I don't know much about Nosh and read many history books.
Hey,
something to do with shadows.
Hey, Sterling. Are you willing to
Yes.
are you willing to fuck around a little bit? Because I'm curious about something.
I'll hear it out.
I'm curious as to what might potentially happen if you manipulate my shadow. I don't know if anything aside from just straight shadow manipulation will happen here. Or if, like, being here does something weird. But I'm curious.
You know, it's a funnier idea. Your shadow sword.
I'm not gonna
Also
lie, I was
that.
thinking about that. Sterling is going to freeze Cordova's shadow.
Nothing happens, because the shadow is still attached to his body.
Whoa.
Try moving.
You're gonna moonwalk this way.
As again, nothing happens, as he is still living, and his body is still attached to his shadow. Like, they're still
Whoa.
hard connected to each other. There's no separation between the two.
Whoa.
As you learned before, if a shadow gets away from a person, it can develop. A shadow, as it, can develop its own thing, right? If the person truly gets too out of hand or away from themselves, or they let the darkness inside them get too far away from themselves, they don't recover from it, right? But if a person is in line with their own passions, desires, and is choosing to, they can still remain pretty close to their shadow. If there's no gaps between it, the shadow has no reason to leave. Just as he's not ripped from it, he's not at near death, he hasn't died, there's no reason for the shadow to be loose. So it doesn't affect him, because it's just a part of him.
Got it.
Whereas if, before, like you were fighting that monster before with a Flamar, right?
Yeah.
You could potentially maybe freeze part of her shadow, because it's distant from her.
Can I try to make his shadow bigger?
Nope.
Because I know that is something. No.
Well, at the
Can't
very
alter the shape
least,
of his shadow.
You can alter its shape. It doesn't do anything, though.
Okay.
Well,
There's no distortion.
at the very least, if you relay that information to me, then I would say something to the effect of, well, at least that means I probably haven't gone off the deep end.
Not yet.
Or you are off the deep end and you're just in line with yourself.
I think it's more like you're wholly off the deep end. You dove head first.
You can be mad and still agree with yourself.
Commit to the bit.
You know what? You know what? How about this? I don't dwell on it, and I keep trying to do the right thing.
Okay.
Well, continue down we
Also,
go.
do you think those rings had anything to do with, like, hey, Alerse,
The rings were probably planted to kill the last followers of Nosh, or...
yeah, I was wondering, do you think those rings, because that's like that looked like some demonic bullshit, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, do you think, like, what's his nuts, with the shattered statue had anything to do with that?
What's his nuts with the shattered statue?
Well, you said saying his name might not be a good idea.
Oh. Yes. That guy.
Do you think he had
in
anything to do with those rings, or?
I could try a religion check. If this seems like the work of the Lord of the Undead. 22.
While Orcus is a bit of a bitch, he normally doesn't stoop to giving people demonic rings. He'll just trick them into usually being into his service, but the ring thing isn't really his kind of shit.
So,
Okay, does not seem to be the work of the Blood Lord.
Well,
okay, so that was probably someone else's doing then?
Yeah, because the Orcus
is
did say
funny,
he
though,
was
one of his
aligned
main
with Nosh, not Nosh,
No roll.
with Varus
It-
or whoever or someone. Oh. I don't know who all you've made dealings with. I don't remember.
The skelly faced bitch that's supposed to like ferry souls to the afterlife.
Hmm.
The one who proclaims fatherhood over my character.
Okay, that's why you said that. Makes more sense.
No, Mr. Drool Face.
Anything in here?
Okay, well, before you move on, I thought you were still doing the ring thing, but
The ring thing?
Ring-a-ding-ding.
I thought you were trying to figure out the ring thing still.
Well, I mean, not many other clues as to its origins jump to mind.
Oh, I thought you were
Yeah.
going to try to figure out what demon prince it might have belonged to or something.
I don't know. Do you want to try that? Like I say, I mean, you have a really good religion, right?
Yeah. Sterling has
I mean, I
no
rolled
clue.
a 22.
He is street learned and not book learned.
Orcus wouldn't do it in that regard. Like, he would trick somebody, right? But he would more so try to trick them into a ritual or some kind of other thing to convert over. This is more just straight up silent deception. And there are other demon princes that would be better off to silent deception.
So that's some scary shit. Are you telling me that there's fucking rings that, like, you put them on, then they just fucking turn you into a demon?
Yeah.
Or each ring was made by a different demon prince, and they all whisper to you for power or whatever. I don't know. Maybe they're all made by the same person or individuals. They were given to this place by priests that the archivist, I guess, didn't like.
Anyways, new room. Who this?
You enter a room where there's a bunch of training dummies everywhere. There are swords and weapons of all kinds, rusted or otherwise, and the floor is just covered in blood and viscera.
Whoa. This seems like a training room where things got a little too serious.
Yeah. And I don't imagine we want to test them out, given things keep animating in this place.
Cordeva's gonna point a finger gun at one of the targets and go bang, 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 bang.
Goes to the next room to leave Cordova to the consequences of his actions.
Pow, kablamo, pew, pew.
Does Starling see any more echoes of the Shadows Past in here, or no?
You see some echoes of the Shadows Past of, again, the guy after he was done up top came down here to do some more slaughtering, where him and a different demonically possessed person fought it out. The guy from the other room lost, and this one continued to slaughter, but as he slaughtered people, he melted their flesh in with the training dummies.
He will
That's
describe
not
the scene
very
that
nice.
he's seeing, so...
Like,
That
he would
doesn't
grab
sound
them
very nice.
and he scorch them with fire and then burn them to make them melt in with the fucking metal.
Well, the fact that it seems two holders of the rings are fighting means that they were made by each by a different person, or they were magically coerced into a infernal rage at everything.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna comb this fucking room to see whether or not there's another ring, because if there is, I think I want to try to smash it. Would you like me to roll a perception or inspectification or what have you?
Investigation.
Okie dokie. Hey, does anyone else want to help me with this? Because I think this
I'm
rings
only
are
gonna hinder you.
dangerous.
While you roll that investigation, I need to go clean up
Wait,
the
actually,
mess
yeah,
that my cat left.
that's right.
1 minute, my
okay.
cat vomited. Be right back.
Nice.
Help action would actually sabotage, or like if we should pull like I take a ray of sickness because the poison effect would do the opposite, right?
The poison effect will give you a +1 to all your checks and saves.
Oh yeah, that's right. Poison works differently here. That I need to keep reminding myself of that. Well, a +2 is better than a +1. I don't know. None of us have access to Bane or anything, do we?
I mean, I would after a
Nope.
rest, but... So yeah, I guess I'll hit you with a ray of sickness and deal 3d8.
Well,
So here's hoping you heal that much. 9?
You take 9 damage.
damn.
So damage is just damage. Okay.
Okay, wait. So like,
But you are sick and, well, poisoned.
which would be another +1. We should probably figure out like how healing works. Like I'll.
Well, I was gonna say, now that we established damage is just damage, I can try healing.
Yeah.
Here we go. I believe I just have mass healing word for my options.
Investigation of
If we're
13.
hitting the party. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, investigation of 13.
For what?
To look to see
Oh,
whether
yeah.
or not there's another demon ring in this room.
Sorry, my brain short-circuited after I went to go clean up my cat.
You're fine. Like,
so,
I understand it, but...
you do find a ring.
Well,
It's embedded in a sack of flesh in one of the dummies, immediately where the heart would be.
okay. Does it look like a demon ring? Am I able to tell?
Looks like the same ring that was on the other guy's finger.
Okay, I'm gonna try and pry this shit free, and here's to hoping it doesn't have any magic bullshit to pull. So, which dummy is this?
Just pick one. Don't matter.
He's gonna walk up to this dummy. He's like, okay, gonna try to get this shit free. He's gonna,
Do you just yank it out?
yeah, he's gonna try and yank it out.
Okay, you yank it out. Now make me a charisma save as it tries to slip on your finger.
Okie dokie. I'm good at those.
And you have a +1 while you're poisoned.
So a flat D20. Yay. 5. Don't reckon an indomitable would do anything, would it?
No.
No?
Don't you have
Okay.
your don't you have the magic 8-ball thing too that you can swap with one of its effects instead?
Right. As a reaction, once a day, you when an attack is going to hit or you fail a save, you can roll the die to change the effect.
Yeah.
So, okay. So with that wording, is that intended to function as an extra indomitable, or like, do I roll the d20 and it triggers the 8-ball?
What?
The magic 8-ball,
Yeah?
as a reaction, once a day, when an attack is going to hit you or you fail a save, you can roll the die to change the effect.
Yeah, you roll the dice on one of the answers and it changes how things interact.
Oh.
So roll a 20 and see if it says it's CERN
Well, okay.
or it says...
Okay, so hold on a sec. I think... so, change the effect as in it has to be one of the magic 8-balls
It
effects.
changes the outcome of what is going to happen based upon the situation that you're in.
Okay, so if it is applicable to this situation, I would like to spend my reaction and use it.
Roll a d20.
Okie dokie. Boink. 19.
I'd better not tell you now,
Okay.
as it instead rejects you and heads straight for a Leer save. Roll me a charisma save, a Leer save.
Alright, con save, you said? Or
It's charisma.
charisma? Well, I am undoubtedly the most charismatic of the party. I'm sure.
Definitely.
Now I'm kind of regretting doing that because it just passes the buck. Although
You
I
both
guess
have negative to charisma.
You think the cleric put a lot into charisma?
What'd you get?
Did you roll?
Yeah, I rolled a 13. And do I get a
-1.
+2 or a -2 to my rolls thanks to my aura?
-2.
Alright,
So,
so
11.
You fail, and when the ring slips on your finger, you are hit with a small rhyme, as a question is posed to you. If you can guess for who I am, for I shall let you change. He comes in winter, compassion and trust. He dances in spring with your love and your lust. He calls in summer to serve you if he must. He withers in autumn to save you from dust. Your father, your mother, your lover, your child, his son, his daughter, his minion beguiled. And now you are offered your life and your soul. He'll drag you to ruin and swallow you whole. You got one guess.
Well, that's my guess.
Well, who?
Death?
Wrong.
Womp.
Womp womp.
You are overcome with immediate demonic rage.
This should be fun.
And then, after that demonic rage immediately transfers into your demonic happiness, as the most suffering caused to you is being happy. You have been cured of all your depression and sadness, and you see only things through happy golden locks and fields. You are inextricably,
opposite.
Oh Lord, I've
sickeningly,
turned to the fucking...
you are sickeningly happy, like annoyingly happy, to a point in which it makes others kind of not want to be around you.
Yeah, we went through that shortly after she connected with Shiley. That's why I stopped doing the voice. Because everyone was like, oh god, it's horrible.
And it's back again
Guess I have to practice.
for the rest of the dungeon,
Well,
or until you get the ring off.
Cradle was gonna kind of like walk up and go to Ellers and he's like, hey, can I just see your hand there for a second?
You're asking for my hand?
Yeah, sure. Gordo was gonna take a knee and to take Alerce's hands like so
As you're doing it, she squeezes and like turns around and is like covering her face and
and as Alerce's turned around, Gordo was gonna quickly like reach up and just yoink the ring off.
You try to, but it doesn't come off. Instead, you just yank Alerce into your arms as the anime moment crushes and flower petals spring up out of nowhere as you are embraced by each other.
Doki doki.
Sterling's just gonna look at him and go, is now really the time for this?
Anime
Come on,
anime
this
love
thing doesn't want to get off.
Anime springs upon the battlefield of, in Alerce's vision, it's a loving embrace of one asking for your hand. And Cordova's like, it won't fucking come off.
It's like, come on, this thing's gotta come off. Hey, but Sterling, don't reckon you could help me with this, could you?
This just reminds me, for a One Piece reference,
don't
of
think
fucking
so.
Boa Hancock and Luffy.
Fucking, come on. Hey, Cordova's not
I
giving
was
this up.
thinking of Pyro from TF2.
You know that? That
Yeah, no,
works.
I was thinking of Pyroland.
That works too. Pyroland.
Okay, Cordova's not giving this up, by the way. He's gonna keep trying to, like, take it off.
You feel the gentle squeeze of your friend as he's just holding you in his embrace, strong and fulfilled.
I don't think it's coming off, Cordova.
Well, we gotta get this off, or...
Oh
Oh,
my.
she seems fine.
Mm,
The
the
two
same
of you are
kind the
trying
same
to
kind of...
get me off.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
See, do you want her to be? Do you want her to be like this?
Poor
Because
word
this is the
choice.
same class. This is the same class of ring that was on the previous guy, right? So it's best that we.
But it seems to be doing the opposite. So it's making her happy instead of
Okay,
furious.
and what do you think is going to happen when we exit this place?
It disappears?
Cordova's gonna. That is a big assumption, my guy.
Well,
Sterling's like, well, maybe it's not so bad. She's happy.
we can deal with that later.
I don't think it's best to procrastinate.
If you can't get it off, I can't get it off.
I was gonna say, would you be a deer and try to take that ring off?
Oh
No, not that one with the annoying guy in it. The
but
other one.
When alerts say you think about taking the ring off, the ring makes you so happy. Why would you want to take the ring off? You're too happy to have the ring on you.
Yeah, doesn't this ring represent our eternal love? To take it off would be heretical.
Cordova considers the best way to tackle this.
And then he tackles her. No.
Oh, Lursa, we must get that ring off you. Oh, Cordova, I knew. Get it the fuck off. Oh, I knew you would take it off me.
Come
Get it
on, you
off.
little man.
It's just like, just anime romance scenes. On Alerce's end and on Cordova's end, it's like, why won't it come off?
I don't know. I think the only way you're going to get it off for now is cutting her finger off.
I am not cutting her finger off.
I don't know if she can regrow limbs.
I
Look,
will
the
say out of
doctor
character,
is-
you know she can't because this question was posed before.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
In the village.
The doc would have to do that, and
If we keep the finger, could he reattach it?
he's a fair distance away.
Even if he couldn't,
It's
we
true.
know Tenebris has a arm with a bunch of mismatched fingers, so in theory they might know how to.
I should have just taken this shit on the chin. Okay. Okay, so out of character for a second,
Yeah.
there's like two there's like I guess two avenues of talking with this. One which I think might probably be a bit more reliable than the other. The first and less reliable of the two that I figure is like, oh, I'll get you a better one, but this ring's got to come off first. The other one actually was a reminder because Alerce, you said that it would be heretical to take it off.
Yeah, I was looking for.
Do you reckon that
One I ran with.
do you reckon that it might punch through the stupor if I were to remind you that this ring is from a greater power that isn't of Mercule, your true beloved.
Oh, but Mercule doesn't mind if you have a occasional fling or two. He's a great man, you know.
Right.
He would be happy for you that you found something that embroidens your faith so much that you're willing to spread that to many more people.
The more, the merrier. No,
Like-
what I thought you were gonna say was something like, "Oh, there's like a smudge on the ring. Let me clean it for you." It's like, "Oh, okay, just for a moment." Yeah, just for a moment.
It's like it's so
Wait,
happy
do you
it
want-
defines logic. Like fucking
Or like, yeah, you're a smith, right? Like, "Oh, I'm going to make it even fancier," and she hands it over to you real quick.
You know what? Actually, that's a decent way to tackle it. Yeah. Well, I'm a really good smith, and I think I want to get into jeweling. You know, It's already an incredible reindeer, but you know, I think I could make it better.
Both of you make me a charisma save.
Okie dokie.
Battle of the Wimps.
The entire time, Sterling just been watching this, just like, I didn't know you two had this kind of relationship.
Okay, Cordova bats one wing outward, like
they've been alone for so long, you know. Feelings grow on the battlefield.
Wait, okay, what did you roll? A 23?
I rolled a nat 20.
Okay, and I got a 12. What
The
does that mean?
ring slips off Alarice's finger and slips onto yours, Cordova.
And like
And now
right
she's
in that
proposing
split,
to you. What is happening?
right in that
As-
split instant where it where it just like manages to slip over a stallion, it's like, oh, son of a bitch.
As it slips onto your finger and wraps in, you can feel the power coursing through you. As Cordova, you feel like you've accomplished your goal.
I feel like what?
You have accomplished,
You accomplished
your goal.
your, and then it cut off for me.
It feels like you've accomplished your goal.
Whoa.
Well, in a way, he did. A very short-term one, but he did.
No,
You
what
know
I
what?
mean is that you feel completely content at the moment
Yep,
with
at peace.
everything.
Wow.
Completely at peace.
Cordova's eyes just suddenly kind of dilate, and his head kind of like lolls back like a handful of degrees. I'm like, whoa. Whoa, this is really cool.
You're fine to stay where you are, because, I mean, you could get out, you could continue on. You feel like you've accomplished everything you want. You've grown as big as you can, you've got as much martial prowess as you can, you've helped out your friends as much as possible. You made it to the Steelfeather Mountain Range, that's enough. I mean, you've gotten to your people, right? Surely that's... You're huffing copium.
Yeah, I could go wherever, right, man? I don't. Yeah, there's absolutely nothing.
Like,
wrong
you're
with
just straight up huffing copium 24/7 now.
Well, I don't think either of us are getting off his finger.
it. Yeah, Cordova's just gonna fucking
No.
stand up and stretch. It's like, yeah, all right. I feel like I've done everything I set out to do. I could. I'm down for anything, man. Like wherever you two want to go is cool with me.
Now, as a after a moment of getting her head back on straight and realizing everything that's going on because of this ring, I'm gonna try a lesser restoration on Cordova with the intention of making him not feel at peace because it's going to afflict him with something after the ring.
As you do
like,
lesser restoration,
The ring made him content, so I'm trying to make him discontent again.
you feel you feel absolute contentness, right, Cordova, but it's empty. You feel like, how would I put it,
I weep. It's all so easy.
how would I put the feeling? You've just lost your job, but your family's giving you money. You've lost your car, but you can technically walk wherever you want to go. You have no friends, but you have every form of content to you.
Yeah.
And so you just sit at your bed, you eat Cheetos, and you scroll through TikTok doom scrolling, and you technically have all the best content, all the best creators in your feed, but you just slowly lose yourself.
Yeah, and I know that feeling, and I'm guessing that's a prelude to, hypothetically, if we get out of here and my character doesn't have the ring off of him, that turns into a compelling feeling of needing to do more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, I understand that perfectly. That is like the exact in-between between the former and the following. Like that is the calm before the storm, essentially.
Not quite, huh? So maybe a greater restoration.
You know, actually, I'm starting to. I don't know, like, fucking. Like, everything's fine, but also, like.
As you slap him with a greater restoration, the only way that I can describe it is a meme of the rich, well-off white guy screaming into the world, "Someone give me some pain, please! My life is too good! I wish to experience what pain is like. Oh, I'm too good. My life is too happy. Please, someone
All right, I think
inflict
he's
me
about
with some
back to normal.
troubles."
This is what
Okay.
normal Cordova's like, right, Sterling?
So you
I
I
have-
haven't been around
really
long enough
need
to know.
something. I really need something to hit me. Okay, I feel like I need something to hit me, and I
Congratulations, you've made Cordova both have the best life in existence of feeling content, as if he's also missing something, has depression, and is now also bipolar.
feel like I need something to hit me, and I need something to hit. But
Well, let's go find
You
it.
gave him a mental crisis.
please take me to something to hit. Right.
Yep, this is normal
Fine.
Cordova. I'm 100%
It's like-
convinced.
It's like your family saying, "Hey, you like RPGs, right? Here's this RPG," and you just like, "I don't like this at all." But
Like it. Well, also, like, nothing feels earned right now.
you wanted that new Nintendo Switch, right? Here's that Nintendo Switch, but I wanted to work for it. Nope, too bad. Here it is.
I was saving for that.
That
Or like, "Hey, we're just about below the poverty line, but I sold my car to give you a Nintendo Switch."
it's like, why the fuck did you do that? You need the car more.
I can walk. It's fine. It's all for you.
Hmm.
It's like,
Well, mandatory lunch break.
You walk into a
Just
mess
as
hall
Cordova wants to do
where
something.
some shadows come by and give you some food as they go back to cooking. As the mess hall slowly fills up with shadows that were once eating their food and then are brutally massacred as one comes storming through the wall, infusing their flesh into the floorboards and wood.
Sterling is not going to sit down on that.
As you get up, you
Ambience.
feel that the squishy cushion that you are on is made from skin leather.
Don't sit on those.
It squelches.
The thing that killed the other demon and melted the people.
There's some red stains on your pants, you know?
okay.
Those aren't cushions.
Yeah,
I'm
I
guessing
don't think
the monster continued running down the hall.
It actually tripped and fell into the fireplace.
Oh.
But
Sterling's gonna crouch down and look into the fireplace.
There is a ring
Wasn't
in the
there?
fireplace.
A ring in the fire.
Sterling is going
That
to.
sounds familiar.
wasn't I supposed to try to like crush those or some shit? Or was
I think
mean,
you were
that's
collecting
supposed
them.
Or was it trying to go on? What's going on?
So, I think that's what you were trying to do.
Cordova's gonna try. He's like, don't knock until you try.
I like how we're just gaslighting.
Do you pick it up and put the ring on?
Sure.
You pick up and put the ring on, and now you are having a midlife crisis underneath the deception pool of trying to find out where you are. So you're trying to figure out where you are in life, as if everything's been given to you. And now you're having a midlife crisis of, were you actually good at anything at all? And were any of your memories actually you, or were you just being hipster? Like the, hey, I enjoyed retro games growing up, but did you really, or were you just being like hipster cool for like the mid-2000s swag?
It's like, that goes from like, okay, I need something to punch to like.
Did you date the woke girl
Did I
because you agree with her politics, or did she just have like nice hips?
Like that. If I just been a fucking contrarian, like I mean, both of you are spellcasters. Like I feel like we like learn to punch things just out of like a need to Like, I don't know, not feel like everyone else with a fucking spell slinger and all of that.
And then your daddy issues start to come out.
He's just
Okay.
he's just gonna stare at Cordova and he'd be like, "Why would he put it on?" we told him he was trying to. Okay.
Well, to be fair, I said, was I trying to
Roll me-
smash them? Was
roll me
I
another
trying to put?
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Like, to be fair, like I said, was I trying to smash them or was I trying to collect them? Then Alerce quickly said, "Oh yeah, I think you were trying to collect them." And then Sterling
didn't hear
happened
that
to
part.
say sure, like right at that point. Just like, don't knock until you try it.
Roll me
Like,
a
as
charisma
you're
save.
putting his...
Yeah, you want another charisma save from me?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Nat 20.
You realize the horror and disgust of all of this as you come to your senses for the split second and the rings fall off your fingers.
Holy shit. The rings
As
fall off,
you-
and the second they do, Cordova lifts up a leg and fucking stomps on them.
You lift up your broken leg and stomp on them. You don't feel the pain now, but
Ow.
you will later as you crush them to death, as they give up the ghost, so to speak, as some red mist clears out from them. As the whiffs go by, you see on one angle, you would have turned into one of those tech bros trying to convince yourself that it's actually a good thing that AI is taking over, to the same regard that it's a good thing that you're wearing the rings. It's making you better. It's making you a better person. Totally the best thing. You all should try it, really. And then the other side of like a pyramid scheme of like, you know, if you guys just like put the ring on, you'll see it's so much better. And then like then I can get the reward that like I get some more power and just like it expands out, right?
Okay, Cordova's gonna like kind of wince as he realizes he stomped with his broken leg. Okay, that's going to hurt when we're out here. Fuck. Yeah, points to Alerce, says like, you're lucky. You're lucky that you fix us up, and we're trying to fucking get through this. Well,
She's confused as to what you're referring as she's eating her lunch.
It's potato soup.
You guys just got engaged and you're already having fights.
okay, we're not on that level. Okay,
Yeah, they had divorce.
these rings. He's gonna take a step back and like point at the remnants of the two rings that he just smashed. These rings, right? They fuck with your head.
No, silly Corin, magic fucks with your head, not rings.
Wait, who's
No one.
The thought in the back of your head.
I was gonna say, like, if there is another fucking voice in my head.
No, just the thought in the back of your head.
You sure you're not going delirious from hunger?
Look, what I need to do, Cordova's gonna sit down, and he's going to motion to his broken leg, is I need to get this fixed, right? Because, like, the more I fuck this leg up, the worse it's gonna be in the long term.
Now, I wonder how you could do that with a cleric in the party.
Well, I don't know rejuvenation. We
Regeneration.
established damage is not going to heal him.
Well, you,
I did heal him for 54 HP, but
yeah. Yeah.
that doesn't fix
Okay.
his leg's condition.
Yeah.
You got a
So-
petrify spell?
Say what?
You got a petrify spell?
Don't think so.
Melt the
I've
stone.
got
Did we-
some death cleric stuff that's like
Do you
ray of
have a-
sickness,
do you have a-
Did we have a
brave
scroll?
enfeeblement.
Did we have a scroll of petrify?
Mm.
Doesn't ring a bell to me.
Do you have any restraining spells?
Where would it be? I have a. Okay, so it's not a
I have
spell,
restraining
but
spells.
it's not a spell, but my fire rune deals 2d6 fire damage, and it's a strength save to be restrained. But like,
Yeah,
if you guys have like restraining stuff that like doesn't deal damage, then
Well, even if it does damage, theoretically, I could always heal you back up.
I have hold person.
Do you want to try
Oh
that?
well.
Which is
if you're
paralyzed, it's not restrained.
I could still work in a way.
Yeah. I'm gonna cast hold person.
You do so.
I'm gonna
And-
cast it on both of them, just because I can.
You mend his broken leg as all the bones return to their rigid spot where they were, being held in place.
Whoa. Wait, did it just fucking set itself? Hold on.
Anything happened to Halerse when I cast it on her?
Alerse, you feel like you're able to flow easier than ever. All the aches and pains are gone.
Yay. My muscles were kind of sore from dragging Excalibur around without guidance.
Well, I don't think I want to eat dead people soup, so
Yeah, we should probably get out of here.
especially the fact that all the bodies melted and were splattered, so
Yeah.
into the soup bowl.
Now, does anyone want me to cast Black Visions on them for 1 minute?
Well,
What does
what does
that
that
do?
do? It was the one I hit Flamar with, which was, or I think it was them. The one that, the creature begins to suffer horrific full sensory hallucinations. Target makes a saving throw. If it succeeds, it has disadvantage on its checks and saves and attacks and stuff.
Ah,
The target's randomly determined when they attack someone too. And if they fail the initial save, it can repeat the saving throw at the end of each turn, but it's at disadvantage.
okay, sorry.
I think that's the closest I have to giving you like enhance ability.
Okay, so wait, what? What's the effects again? Sorry, I was trying to look for an item or
Well,
something.
I was gonna say, before we go any further, I was hoping to end session here because it is almost.
Oh,
4 hours.
okay.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, end session here.